definitely representing St. Louis this weekend. They made it to the wild card. He made it to the wild card. Shout out to Wifey Southern Bell in the building. Shout out to Big Boy, you know what I'm saying? Shout out from the loop. Definitely shout out to the loop, man. What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Yo, it's crazy, man. There's a lot going on. Shooter 93 decides he want to respond. It's crazy. Like, where your head is at, my brother? Where the paperwork? Where the paperwork? Where the paperwork? Where your brain is at, bro? The paperwork is set in stone. You have to play your testimony again. Gatto got plugged out. The reason why I'm speaking about Gatto for, we're not going to that. But first and foremost, salute to Snow Billy. Because I'm gonna tell you why I'm saying salute to Snow Billy. Snow Billy was the first one to ever say CEO Chris was telling. Nobody else knew who the hell CEO Chris was. Nobody else knew. Nobody. Then I reached out to him. He did an interview that went viral, and he mentioned CEO Chris. So shout out to Snow Billy, but actually he the one that broke that story. Salute. I'm saying definitely shout out to Dutchtown. You know what I'm saying? Definitely Dutchtown in the house. You know what I mean? In St. Louis. What? That's who broke the story. Let's get to the get down in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to the get down in the beginning. No more charades, no more shenanigans, no more. I'm trying to be professional, but it's time to go back to the side blocks. We're on the side block right now. There's a lot going on. Now, exactly. But Snow Billy, he said it before any of them said it. It was Snow Billy. Snow Billy was the one that broke that story before Casanova said it on Hot 97. It was Snow Billy. It went viral. It was on Complex. Y'all could Google it. Complex.com. Yo, he called Shotty a stick-up kid. He called this, that, and that. Before the Dirty Bloods started throwing shade and slander at him. He broke the story. Snow Billy. We can't, check out Complex and go Snow Billy. He mentioned CEO Chris. He the first one that mentioned who was telling before even the paperwork came out. He the one that said who was telling. He said CEO Chris. Snow Billy. There was nobody had an idea who CEO Chris was. Unless he was in that mix. And he was in that mix. And that's what he said. He said a couple other things. Some real, some remix, but hey, it went viral. Who cares? Some money was made. Shout out to China Brim in the building. Shout out to Wifey in the building. You know what I'm saying? Definitely was popping. Let's get up in here. There's a lot going on right now, man. It's a lot going on. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Gatto got hit up. It ain't about that Gatto got hit up. He got hit by like 1:30 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Who gets hit up at allegedly 1:30 in the morning? You know what I'm saying? It's a dirty game in that penitentiary when you got beef. Yeah, he got hit up at 1:30 in the morning. If you read the ticket, he got touched at 1:30 in the morning. That wasn't in the afternoon or that's 1:30 in the morning, allegedly. The message, she exactly where the pip is he slow? That he's talking about, he's screaming online, my man just acting funny with me, dudes is acting funny with me. Of course, because you're sounding stupid now. They're watching Crown Court TV, they're watching the case. Like, yo, bro, what are you talking about? Leave the mollies alone, bro. Shooter, no disrespect. No disrespect, bro. We wasn't even shooting at you. We tried to give you the benefit of a doubt and say, nah, maybe Jimmy ain't put him on the game, that his name came up 8 times in the case. You called Mel Matrix, asking for some bread and all that for Gatto. We gave you a pass on that, and what you do? Where the paperwork? Bendito. This is a special report right now. We can get back to Gatto, but special report. What you mean, where's the paperwork? Yo, well, you can't beat that. He goes, yo, where's the paperwork? Where you think the paperwork is at? It's online all over the place. Do you not have a iPad at home? Do you not have YouTube on your little Galaxy? What, you running around with a Galaxy 10 or something, a 5? It's a dirty game with dirty results, and dirty and under these circumstances, I'm gonna say you have a Boost Mobile to chirp, because there's no way that nobody screenshotted you a video of your name in this paperwork. Where the paperwork? Bendito. Yo, then you wonder why dudes think you tell them. Your men, not us. Then you wonder why your peoples believe that you a rap. Then you wonder why, yo, son, why they acting funny with me for? Yo, dudes just treat me like I'm telling. Then you wonder why, bro. You know what I'm saying? Then you wonder why, 4TV. Imagine this, you send me a screenshot of some paperwork and somebody say my name in the case 4 or 5 times. I'm telling you where the paperwork at. Yo, some of that, you know what I'm saying? What? That's the feds. Well, what happened? I'm going to tell you what happened. Shoota woke up 8 o'clock in the morning. I got to respond because you said what you have. You always do. You run your mouth with the bloggers and da. So I'm going to tell you this. Exactly, Will Smith. And y'all know that. So stop playing the word semantic game. What's the word semantic game? Who you playing with, man? You dudes be bugging out. Y'all be bugging out y'all bug out with the word game. Well, let's play the word game. Where the paperwork at? If I punch your name in, it ain't gonna come up, idiot. I'm not even calling you an idiot. You a dumb, yo, don't play dumb. Cause now you make me feel like you telling, my man. Now you make me feel like, yo, son, did son really give some names up? You know if you punch your name, it ain't gonna come up, but you're in testimony. And to get that testimony, people have to pay to get it. It's just that, I'm gonna be honest with you. Crown Court TV had followed the case all the way through because he paid his money. You pay your way in this game. He's a professional when it comes to this YouTube thing. This is how he gets his money, Bendito. A lot of you niggas is so much little. Y'all think small in the game. You don't think big. You don't invest in your craft. Only 2 people that went hard getting the paperwork was Inner City News, that was actually at the course tweeting, and Crown Court TV. That's it. Anything else was just motherfuckers freestyling. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck who sat in the courtroom. I don't care who sat across the street from the courtroom. Everything else was a freestyle. What they think, what they heard. The case was being tweeted while they was on trial. Shout out to Inner City News. Y'all could Google that. Inner City News. Crown Court TV. He just kept downloading the paperwork because it's public information. So he had the whole case on deck. Yes, Crown Court TV. A lot of this come from last year, but since everybody had the narrative, that 6ix9ine was the bad guy, nobody focused on the paperwork, the actual case. Why Mel Matrix is sitting in the penitentiary. Nobody focused on that. Because I can front the super villain, 6ix9ine. Of course he got the bigger grab. Of course, because he's the bigger artist. We talking about a kid who had like $1 million in the bank who wasn't even touring. A kid that was getting money. Even though they was robbing him, he still was making PC. You can't get around that. So of course he the bigger fish. All in all, don't get it twisted. Jim Jones' name came up probably when Inner City News was doing his thing, but nobody cared because everybody cared about what 6ix9ine was talking about, what 6ix9ine named in this. But well now in 2021 we care. Y'all acting like rats. Y'all acting like Jimmy, you acting like Jimmy ain't saying nothing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all the ones. We never called you a rat shooter. We didn't say your name was in the paperwork. So why would you say where the paperwork at if we never called you a rat? Please answer me. Yo, that's crazy. Please answer that question. We never called you a rat, Shooter. We never called you a rat. We never sat here and said, yo, Shooter 93 is a rat. Only thing we said was the difference is everybody has an excuse of Jim Jones because he's a rapper. Well, Shooter 93, he's not a big rapper. He's just a guy with a dirty afro walking around Harlem spitting on the camera all fucking day. That's all he is. That's all you are. So that's the only thing we said. But now you want to talk about it. Let's talk about it. All that SMD and all that. Yo, stop all that, man. Stop all that, bro. Stop all that, man. The man got hit by 1 o'clock in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Like, are you serious, man? You dudes be running around doing too much, man. Y'all be doing too much portacheros, man. You're doing too much portacheros. Nobody got time for all that, man. There's still real niggas around. I don't care what you just came outside, got to talk about. We don't care about that. The cloth is too tender. The cloth is what's wrong with you, man? Yo, where the paperwork at? How you gonna say where the paperwork at when nobody ever called you a snitch? Sucker nigga. You know where the paperwork is at? Let me remind you your dirty past. Dirty motherfucker. Play with me, play with my name, play with my game, nigga. My name is Ezekiel Matthews, Zachary III. Play with me, man. I know 2-3 good Puerto Ricans and at least 1 good Dominican. I'm going to the archives with your dirty ass. Where the paperwork at? Where the paperwork at? So now that you put yourself in a snitching conversation, you know what I'm saying? All niggas talk to sports when you come around, bro. You sit on your live, yo, news is like a funny. How can we change the lives of your friends off a video on YouTube unless you've been acting sus dogs? There's no way that YouTube can get your friends in the real world that act funny with you. There's no way unless you got sus activity, bruh. Unless you got sus activity, bruh. Exactly. If you don't have sus activity, then there's no conversation that. Am I right? There's none. There can't be a conversation between us. We can't have this conversation, bro. I know you Jim Jones fans, come up in here if y'all want to come in here. Y'all want to call in, y'all can call in. Y'all want to be fans, y'all can be fans. Y'all got the right to your opinion. We're not gonna be stupid no more though. The paperwork is out there. No matter who says it, JT Towers say it, no matter Crown Courts TV say it, no matter Whack 100 say it, no matter Hassan Campbell say it, it's out there, bro. It's just not dudes just talking. Y'all got to deal with that. You should have been fat rap or fat trap. You should have been made a rap about that. Yo, the feds have my name. CEO Chris is a sucker. I don't even rap. I've been said that. CEO Chris is a sucker. He put my name in some slang. Know what you do. You walking around with that dirty afro, buying $5 of Reggie, nigga. You smoke Reggie, nigga. You called your mans for that motherfucker. You called your mans. You know what I'm saying? You called your mans. You called your mans for that 8th, and niggas hung the phone up on you. God. So what the fuck? So you know what? One up on. So why is he talking about where the paperwork at? If he makes a song, if he says where's the paperwork? If you diss the CEO Chris, if he mention you in the trial, Bandito. There's no now you just put this guy on the super suspect list. How you make a song diss to somebody and then act like where the paperwork at? Yo, bro, that water is dangerous. Listen, I know that they got that water in Tab. I know, I understand. Did you smoke some water before you went live? They just said you made a diss track towards CEO Chris. So of course you're in the paperwork. You're in the evidence. You're not even in the paper. We're in the paperwork. You're in the evidence. Bendito, in the words of my most favorite Puerto Ricans. This guy's crazy. Frito-Lay today is Shoota 9-3. He forgot he made a diss track of CEO Chris. Where the paperwork at? Better than that, you're in the evidence. You know what I'm saying? Exhibit 45A. Shoota 9-3 calls Mel Matrix about $6,500 that's owed to Gata. Now, Gata. I got hit up yesterday. A couple of good calls from East Harlem. Shout out to Spanish Harlem. We getting back to CEO Chris in a second. We're gonna get back to Shoota 9-3 in a second. I put my number up here because I know a couple of you niggas got some, because I know exactly, because I know a bunch of you individuals got some shit to say to me. Shoota 9-3, if you're walking around with that bum ass boost phone, you can call me too. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We're not doing this charade shenanigans. Fuck your man, the fattest thing in the world. He keep talking about Harlem politics. What you gonna tell me about Harlem? I interviewed Chango. I interviewed Gangsta Lou. Nigga, you wasn't outside in 88, 89. You wasn't around us. Shout out to Cecil from Washington. He's home. Cecil was home 24 years. They wasn't running around Harlem doing nothing but playing basketball, being good kids. Man, I took a pack here and there, but fuck all this rage, fuck all the shenanigans. Listen, my nigga, you went too far. How you make a diss track? Now I hope you make an intro and start diss and then act like where the paperwork at? My man, you are in the evidence, my man. Yo, no wonder your man's doing this. Talk sports, you call it, yo, what up? Yo, what you doing? Yo, the Knicks is winning, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yo, you see the Jets? The Jets is winning. We need Hector Perez back. I'm on my Hector Marquez Perez today. Bendito. In the famous words of my man Hector Garcia, you're a bum. You're a bum basura. In the words of Hector Garcia. Right though. You know what I'm saying? Bendito. Shout out to my man Hector. In the words of Hector Garcia. Bendito. Niggas wrong, man. Niggas wrong. Niggas wrong. What? Hector. Look at my Puerto Rican on you. Look at my Puerto Rican on you. Hyper. Pedito. Go. You know what I'm saying? Go. Now listen. I'm going to tell you about you Shoota 9-3. You said some disturbing things in that live. That's the third time you told the vloggers and the bloggers, the SMD, my nigga, we ain't do it. Why would you call somebody about some paper that your big homie wanted to say, fuck it, don't pay him, because he threatened your life, he threatened you. You get the Frank head, you don't even get Frito-Lay today, you get Frank head of the day. And you might be mad, and you might run around forced to fuck cheek black. Fuck cheek black. Them niggas from the east side is funny. He think he's Puerto Rican. He's with the Puerto Ricans. He's with the Boricuas. I think I say he's with the Boricuas. He's not one of us. He's with the Boricuas. For anybody from East Harlem, y'all can put a Puerto Rican flag up. They like you. Now, I am with the Boricuas, but that has nothing to do with the story. For all my Boricua lovers, you can put the Puerto Rican flag up. It's okay. Bendito. Now, that's right. Put that flag up. We put this flag up. Now, I'm going to tell you something, man. I was corrected on something. But I want to throw dirt on an individual name. There's my Boricuas at. That's where my Boricuas at. That's exactly where my Boricuas at. In the words of Hector Lavoe. The Passion. Hector Lavoe. Remember Hector Lavoe? He was the first Future. He was Jay-Z before Jay-Z. Let's get there. He was Jay-Z before Jay-Z. When he was hitting the bongos in East Harlem, the greatest cities of bongo, the Vietnam vets, in the Grizzy course of Honey, a Grizzy, on certain side blocks. If we thought you was cooperating, you was off, you was to the moon, you was to the moon. If we thought you was telling. So imagine somebody, you're sitting telling me I got 2 bricks allegedly in my safe. You call me, I'm listening to a testimony from Crown Courts TV. Then I got some other shit with some nigga named Zeke Black from the East Side. I got some Brooklyn named 050 China Brim. I got Whack 100 talking crazy on Clubhouse. I can't get around it. I hear your name in the testimony. As soon as you call me, I'm throwing the phone out the window. Oh no, who sent you? My nigga, who sent you, my nigga? In the words. Shout out to the Big Outlaw, Shine Outlaw. Shine Outlaw. From Albany. Shout out to Peas, the Big 20, Neighborhood 20. Now he ain't gonna zap me. He good. Shoota, call in, man. He never wants you to call in, Shoota. It's a disparity. I gotta use big words now. Disparity. I gotta go to Brooklyn. It's a disrespect. I feel disrespected that you niggas done lost your mind. Now let's go back to Ghana. I get hit. You're gonna make some phone calls because y'all need to talk. I get inbox. I call my man calling from the moon. My man calling from Mars. Yo, Z. Niggas is calling me. I'm like, what? What's going on? You got this shit up with. Oh boy, who? Ainge. So I'm like, who the fuck is? I know Ainge. Yo, Ainge. Little Ainge. Who? Then nigga broke it down like, nah, son, that's Little Ainge. I said, okay. He used to be with Blake and them, the TFT crew. Blake from the block. TFT Cash, for those that know Blake. Hunt 8th. He said, yeah, the store, Hunt 8th, 3rd Ave. Blake, you know what I'm saying? It's a dirty game. So I remember Ainge now. He was a little nigga. You know what I'm saying? But he get around. He got a couple of family members, you know, that's involved. Then the block he from and shit niggas he fuck with. But I'm not gonna lie to you. He was in tune with some good names. I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying? He just wasn't tough. You know, he didn't prosper until niggas went to jail, like the twins. Now his beef may have started from some shit that happened in the street, but it migrated to some jail shit that he started doing. And when he jumped out the window with some jail shit got critical. Shit got real. And that's why end result was allegedly he got cling clang, clang blang, nigga. In the words of Brooklyn, niggas hit up. In the words of some niggas from Cyprus, I had to shoot the nigga. In the words of a Brown Zoo nigga, I had to hit blood out of his mouth. I'm just hitting you with the lingo and the slang and the areas and the zip codes. Back to your bum ass Shooter 93. How dare you make a live and say, where's the paperwork? Yo, I'm gonna buy a puppet, my nigga. I'm gonna buy a puppet. Somebody, you gotta explain this shit to me, Shooters. Explain it in the St. Louis colors. Shooter versus 9-3 Zeke Black. No. Shooter versus the paper. Shooter versus, no, those would be Shooter 9-3 versus his reality. Yo, I just heard testimony and see some paperwork that CEO Chris told him. Where's the paperwork at? I just seen it. Uh-oh, let me put my number in here. East Harlem's in here. For all you niggas who think I'm rich, and you probably feel I owe you some money, I ain't hit the lotto yet. When I win, y'all hit me up. When we hit my inbox, Zeke, you bitch nigga, and all this other funny shit. We gonna keep our business in the 80s, my nigga. Don't think because I got 100 people in my chat, I got $1 million. You know what I'm saying? So let's stay there. You're still my niggas, you're supporting, man. Forget you. When I get rich, we gonna buy the big mansion. Remember I told you, we gonna buy the big mansion, my nigga. Shout out to East Harlem, my Boricua. That's it. I ain't forget you niggas, man. Shout out to Hilltop, PT 131. You know how that shit go. But we going back to the side block. Harlem doubles in the building, man. For all you 2 for 5 niggas, we ain't forget you. Everybody said I've been too professional. I've been too cool. Well, I'm back to being Zeke Black. Well, I never left. But I'm Hector Marquez Perez. Bigger threats in the building. Hit that like button. Now, if any of y'all would like to call in, I'm charging $35 a call in, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I want to call it. Now, y'all can call it if y'all want to, man. Because we got to talk about this. I need to know why this nigga is walking around Harlem with a dirty afro on. He even washed his face. And he's talking about, yo, the paperwork, they hating on me. Shoota, you're an offbeat rapper. Stop letting Jim Jones gas you up. He's lying to you, my nigga. You got a blue chip from IG and you think you cruisy rap, my nigga. You walking around the hood spitting rhymes. Don't get cash. Cameron, pick him up, Cameron. Cameron got a show on MTV allegedly. Cameron, give him a job, mop floors or something. Get your maintenance work on, dogs. Get your maintenance work on. Hit the mop and glow. Mop and glow. Get the maintenance. I know. If you didn't do nothing else, you was a porter. You was a porter. Everybody was a porter and they didn't do nothing else but walk around and ask niggas for what they call them cigarettes. Because niggas can't afford Newports. So let the niggas for you. Niggas wasn't smoking Newports in the yard. They was smoking that cheap shit. Tops. They was smoking that top in the yard. Him and the homies in the yard. Squeeze down the corner. I ain't gonna for whatever jail you go to, you always catch like 4 or 5 bloods in the corner rapping. I swear to God. And since Hell Well made it out, they all swear they Hell Well. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Hell Well though. That's that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you something. Before we get to, we're gonna get to. The original dirty niggas in the dorm was Brooklyn niggas. Niggas that milled around and stole your shit and all that crazy shit and snuck deep you and cut you and took your robbed you for 2 crackhead suits and some Doritos was Brooklyn niggas, son. Don't get it twisted at all. Brooklyn niggas are the original blood before bloods. When you got robbed by a guy named I Guard, you didn't understand it. Nigga, I'm from East Harlem. All my friends' names go by the name of Garcia and Hector and Miguel. Who the fuck is BLR? BLR took my sneakers. He didn't take my sneakers, but BLR took my sneakers. Crazy. Let's get back to Frito later fucking day. Shoota 9-3. If you niggas want to call, if you individuals want to call in, y'all can call in. I'm gonna tell you something, man. The first time I ain't gonna front. The first time I was slapped, not slapped, but I ain't get slapped. It was some weird shit. Niggas snuffed me, but it was a Puerto Rican, though. I can say this. It was a Puerto Rican from 183rd. Nigga had to weigh like 5 pounds, and nigga snuffed the shit out of me. I ain't gonna lie to you. He said that I was doing some Cobra Commando combat shit and stole a pack of cigarettes. Nigga, I don't even smoke. I was mad. That's another story, though. Fuck you, Shoota 9. Damn, Bob Kim took your coat? That's crazy. Nigga ain't take my sneakers, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I kept the sneakers, but I ain't gonna front. My sneakers wasn't worth taking. So I ain't gonna front. Some sneakers, niggas will take. Some sneakers, niggas like, man, it ain't even worth it. You know what I'm saying? I had them, you know what I'm saying? So, if you individuals would like to call in on the Frito later day, Shoota 9-3. He don't want to believe the truth. I ain't gonna lie to you. My sneakers wasn't even worth taking. That's one thing I prepared for when I went outside. I never wore like real good sneakers because I knew if I get caught, then they gonna take these shits. You know what I'm saying? Niggas bypass my shit. Brooklyn niggas judge you by your garments. They say, look around. He ain't got no gold on. He ain't got a polo shirt on. They start looking at you. That's your sneakers. They start looking at your sneakers. He's just a bum Harlem nigga. Look what niggas say. We a bum Harlem nigga. All right, bet. You know what I'm saying? I play right into that. You know what I'm saying? I play right into that. He's just a bum Harlem nigga. Easy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna have no problems here this time. This been around. You know what I'm saying? I said it's gonna be an easy one. I ain't get no cuts. I ain't gotta get jumped. You know what I'm saying? I see niggas confiscate dudes' sneakers that have bodies. Still for what it said. I'm a journalist. That's right. I'm a journalist. I'm not biased. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. But the first person to really say that to be gone, you know what I'm saying, to keep it tall was Snow Billy. Snow Billy went on somebody's platform and he mentioned that CEO Chris was the first person that was telling him the case. Before everybody else knew. Snow Billy. So we got, you know what I'm saying, salute to Snow Billy somewhere. He's probably telling somebody to suck a dick right now. But you know, shout out to Snow Billy. The Frank Stand is open at all times. Shout out to the Frank Stand podcast, Millionaire Snow. You want to call in, man? Salute, Ronald. If I owe you money, do not call me. Get the line to call me on time. I'm Hector Marquez. I'm not Zeke right now. You call Zeke after the show. I'm Hector Marquez and Perez. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something. It's when you're in a grimy situation, you gotta respect grime. So it's like, yo, fuck it, we all did something that was weird. Look, Mel Mason wrote a letter to the judge. How many gangster niggas wrote letters to the judge? You know what I'm saying? So you know, at the end of the day, because you gotta think about it, man. Mel Matrix has no reason to be mad at them. He has to be mad at himself. I got 15 years and I didn't take $2.5 million. Gatto took more money than that brother. Now, no disrespect, but Gatto was getting to the bag. You know what I'm saying? So it's not a disrespectful thing. I'm just being honest with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it all the way a hundo. It's not being disrespectful. I'm just being a hundo. You know what I'm saying? When you look at the math, that nigga like, yeah, after all the shit I did in my lifetime, I get caught up in this shit. I didn't take 2.5 million. You know, when you go to the feds for 15, 20 years, Rock City, listen, Rock City, a caller from Connecticut. Yo, what's goody, brother?
What's going on? Peace.
Peace. How you doing, man?
You already know what it is, B. I'm up here, man. This is early from Queens, too, by the way. We don't duck our names and all that.
Yes.
And I've been in the can with you, and I've been in the can with China. I'm the same nigga that was telling you about it. Did you speak to China about that deodorant situation in 9-5?
Oh, nah. I told you I was at work. What happened in 9-5?
Hopefully you're around. Yo, China, shout out to my nigga China. Shout out to Knuckles. Shout out to a lot of them niggas that was in 9A with Miss Love to the point where the buzz is throwing it up. And I was there when Hollywood was spanking niggas.
Wow, that's a Crip guy, right?
I've been around.
That's a Crip guy. The Crip guy, Hollywood. Yes.
I'm just checking in with you, man. I see you up there, Bobby. You're doing the right thing.
Yeah, we just trying to tell the people.
Besides this, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not one of these niggas that gonna lie to you, B. That CEO Chris shit, gives a fuck about that nigga, man. Like, with all due respect, like, you know him, like, niggas, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, my nigga, I've been outside since 92, like, outside since 92, right? And I've been going to the cans since like, 95, 96.
Yeah.
And I've been all up,
You've been around, son, you've been around, you've been outside.
I'm proud of Rockefeller drug shit.
Yes.
CEO Chris, that nigga name ain't popping in the street, my nigga. I've been all the boroughs, Staten Island. CEO Chris has never been popping. Them niggas got gassed up over chains and money.
Yes, sir.
Running around here that's been popping. I don't remember these niggas running around in zip code and all that shit.
Yeah. You're right.
Queens. I don't recall the niggas being in gambling spots we was in with the big dice and the pool team.
You know what I'm saying?
So let's not waste our time on these type of meatballs. Let's stick to the shit that we still have to be worried about, because we know that nigga ate cheese 100 million times on all them niggas.
Yeah.
And we know the niggas use Tekashi as a deflection for, you know what I mean? Like, because we don't give a fuck about Tekashi either. Like, we don't care if he's eating cheese, he's not eating cheese. Who are they?
It's funny.
It's different though.
Yes, it's a different era. That's a fact.
Listen, when niggas say Jomo, it's a different conversation because Duke is outside.
Yeah.
Duke got closed in my hood in the Coliseum.
Yeah.
That's a different kind of stuff. When niggas, and mind you, I was in 12 Upper, C95, 2003. It's me, Sex Money Moolah from the Bronx, the Big Mac. I know niggas ain't jacking that, but whatever. My son Wicked from 12th Street was in there. Chauncey Dillon was in there. Chauncey Dillon is the nigga that Freaky did that to. Mind you, it was already in the newspaper that a nigga took a stand. So you see the bullshit bullshit. I be getting that. Like,
Yeah.
niggas be throwing out these stories for 100. It's 2021. We knew that in 03.
Yeah.
We knew that in 03. For some reason, and mind you, and I can talk like this, Chauncey. My name is Early. Chauncey know my name. Niggas use my name, say whatever. Listen, nigga, Chauncey, literally, they never followed freaking them niggas. Freaking them niggas literally, it was literally a crash.
A crash? Oh.
That's what Chauncey Dillon told me. If I'm lying, I'm lying.
And it went wrong.
Said, yo, Earl. These niggas said, yo, Earl. Boom. Monifa be giving us the lines. The niggas was licking clubs.
Yeah.
I could come clean on this. The niggas was licking clubs and Monifa, the singer, the R&B bitch.
From Harlem? From East Harlem? Wow, that's crazy.
No, listen what I'm telling you. Chauncey and them was a part of a situation where they were dealing with Monifa, and Monifa was helping them niggas line niggas up. Monifa watched them out, and don't get me wrong, man, I know she fucking McGruff. McGruff is the king of Harlem at the moment without niggas knowing, but
yeah.
Listen, the niggas, all right, listen though, Seven Guard. The nigga Chauncey said, yo, Earl, it was really like a crash, and like we bumped into them niggas. The nigga Freaky said, pardon me, Chauncey said the nigga Freaky bodyguard hopped out the car. They discussed how they're gonna go about the damages. And I'm gonna tell you, I swear to God, if I'm lying, made the father of our Frankie dead. The nigga Chauncey, and listen guys, this is bald head Chauncey that wear glasses that's from those friend gates. From Bed-Stuy. I know niggas don't even know where that nigga from. Niggas just be chatting. So anyway, moving right along. Nigga said, yo, bro, the bodyguard nigga said, yo, fuck these peasants, let's go. Nigga said, what? Niggas clicked. Nigga said they hit that nigga so much, he spun. This is, wow. I swear to God, it sound like a cartoon. Nigga said we hit that nigga so many times, that nigga actually spun. Damn. We knew all this in 03 about that whole situation. But for some reason now, I don't know who bumped into who, and now niggas is putting Chauncey back. And mind you, niggas don't even be saying Chauncey's name.
Yeah, they just mentioned Zeke, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, Harlem double up. Where you from, east side or west side? Cause I'm sure you a little nigga that just came outside 10 years ago.
Yeah, Harlem double up, he a Harlem nigga, man. He just represent Harlem, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
he just represent Harlem, man. Harlem niggas is like it, you know what I'm saying?
It looks like he just like, anyway, moving right along. Anyway, the CEO, Christian, no one knows him outside.
Now, you know what the conversation came from? You know what the conversation came from? It's not that it's brought up as content. See, what happened is, it was a conversation between Jimmy, and it was a situation that was brought to the light about Jimmy coming from China, 050 China. Whack 100 snatched on it, and he started talking about it. So a lot of individuals on the sideline, the fans, they began to lose their mind and make videos and talk crazy. Now, we was off of Jimmy. He wasn't where we at now. What happened is, in the mix of this, Crown Court TV has countless hours of this case. So what he did is, he just said, you know what, I'm just bringing all my old content back out. He just happened to bring the content out now. So when everybody was saying, where the paperwork? And Jimmy was like, yo, my name ain't in no paperwork, and 6ix9ine out of that.
Hold on, let me ask you a question, Zeke. I'm going to be honest with you, right? And I've been in Wyoming. I just maxed out for free in 2018.
Yeah.
Right? And I've been in Wyoming and Riverviews and all that with all the big, everything you can name. And all the niggas from LO to whoever, to everybody, to William, everybody know niggas. So listen, watch this. Mind you, I'm going second to burn, going second to burn. Why?
Yeah.
And I've been like that since the 90s, so you know how I'm moving. So watch this, right?
Yeah.
Perfect example. Paperwork don't pop Discovery.
Yeah.
Paperwork don't pop until Discovery. So unless a nigga, so listen now, China probably in Medina, where he can literally go to the court and play niggas. I know.
Yeah, he's not in New York though.
But hear me out. But Jimmy's in a situation where, look what Duke said. I don't really fuck with Duke because he was talking shit about some Bed-Stuy niggas that I'll jack. But the nigga, what's his nigga name? The nigga Snow Billy. The nigga said, yo, the nigga signed a situation where it said that if he had to come testify, he'd be pressed to if they went to trial. Now, remember what he said, guys, because you only go, when you go to trial, I went to trial. I do trial.
Yeah, I know a bunch of people that do trial.
Listen, you're only going to get, niggas is telling on niggas all through the day out here. But these other niggas ain't going to trial, so you never know who's really eating cheese.
Cheese, yeah.
We know that.
Yeah.
We know that. We know Duke and them ain't go to trial. Yeah. So we know, and mind you, we're not stupid enough to know that there was a RICO situation. There was my nigga, they bugged Dick Wolf at them table. You know how this shit go on up
But Dick was weaving him allegedly.
The visitors are there before the nigga come out.
But Dick was weaving a bunch of federal guerrilla indictments.
That means they walked in there and It's a whole other situation. I'm just giving you examples.
Yeah.
They bugged this nigga table just to get Nova and them and shit.
Yeah.
Nigga, when we heard the fucking transcripts with Jimmy, we knew that they talked to him. You think them niggas ain't call that nigga? You think that this nigga...
That's what I'm saying. He's saying that never happened. But he's trying to say that never happened.
Him and that 5'5" nigga... Listen, him and that 5'5" nigga just having a conversation, and the feds never knocked on his door or called him and said, what's going on? We would be retarded to think that. We know they ran down on that nigga.
Of course.
We know they ran down on that nigga.
In fact.
But the thing is, right? When we say a nigga's eating cheese, a nigga's trying to escape his own fate. Those are weak niggas. This is what we know, right? We got niggas that be trying to escape their own fate. That's when we say niggas is really eating cheese. In this situation right here, the only thing I can actually say is that he would have been forced to go up there and tell the truth, or they would have smoked him.
Bingo.
You know they would have.
But his truth. His truth.
He would have put him alive and said, yo, bro, we have you on.
Yo. Okay, and I want to ask you a question, right? Yeah. I remember when Pistol Pete blew trial, right?
Which one? Soundview?
Yeah. At one point in time, the Blazers, I remember the Blazers was like, we're not tossing it up because of this federal case that's going on, and we got word from whoever, we got to stay low. So a lot of Blazers wasn't tossing it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, because the Pistol Pete shit is hot, right? So why, after weaving a federal indictment...
Why are we so flaming now and everybody running around crazy? Is that the question?
So what happens now is, because this man...
I watched all them niggas have down south indictments, because the homies stretched so far to the Virginians and the North Carolinas and South Carolinas and shit like that, that them niggas haven't... I know y'all been reading these indictments.
From Florida, from here to the moon. But we're not trying to put Jimmy in those. But the thing that happened with Jimmy was...
Jimmy has nothing to do with those situations. Jimmy has something to do with this situation. And the nigga, somebody said it the other day, he said, yo, who is Jimmy status-wise for Melly to actually call him and for Jim to be given instructions? So look now, mind you, for me and other people on the street, Jimmy ain't shit. Status-wise, I'm talking about.
Yeah, you're right.
But for some reason, Melly called him, so that we automatically know that enticed the feds. Like, what? That guy called a rapper?
Yes.
This shit don't make sense.
It doesn't make sense, bro.
And yo, Sebagar, hold on. Let's not even say they do that with Duke. Because with all due respect, let's not even say they do that with Duke. I'm just looking at the comments.
Yeah.
I don't even really say they let niggas rock. Truthfully, I'm going to be honest with you, right? When those type of niggas come home, those type of niggas are being watched all through the day. Because the fuzz be waiting to see if they're going to jump back into the wave to give them a brand new case. Or did they miss somebody from before? So I don't really think niggas would be stupid enough to run down on Duke. On Alpo.
Yeah.
And that's not even my era to have that type of... I don't even have conversations about shit that I wasn't outside for. I was never outside for that Alpo shit. He went to the jail when I started coming outside.
Yeah, early 90s. Yeah, you said the 90s. You don't know. You don't know.
Gotta worry about that. Right or wrong, don't you think? That's not even a young nigga conversation. I'm 42. That's not even a young nigga conversation. The old niggas... Yeah,
just my era, but you know...
And still running around with it. I just watched them niggas have a big party for, what they had that party for? Big party, man, for this Harlem nigga. And they was like, yo, you ain't from out here, you ain't out here. It was a bunch of Harlem legends. Those are the type of niggas that have to worry about Poe. I don't think my generation need to have a conversation about that nigga. Because for some reason he's running around, right? And the old niggas are still outside, they ain't did nothing to him, right?
Nah, you know what? But you know what? It's this ain't even an Alpo show.
The way that he talking, they expect Jimmy or Cam to do something about that. Like, really?
Now, Cam is smart. Cam, let me say about, you know what happened? Cam is smart. Cam backed away from all that shit. But Cam is a street guy. He's smart, though.
Niggas think look at Jimmy more street than Cam, but Cam has really been outside a little bit sprintier than Jimmy. And I lived at 2482, 7th Ave. I know.
Yeah, he's a smart guy, man. He's a smart guy.
Yeah, he's a smart kid.
Smart kid. So I'm gonna say is, you know, the information. I'm gonna tell you why the information came up again, because dudes started going crazy, and it happened to be that Crime Course TV that's reposted the case. Has nothing to do. It just happened to be that in these wiretaps. In the testimony, CEO Chris
the wiretaps, the testimony. We know CEO Chris.
But a lot of people, but you know what though? But hold on, a lot of people didn't know because they wasn't focused. Because they used 6ix9ine. So now niggas is listening to the case actually, taking the time out to pay attention to the case. It's like, whoa.
Now, mind you, watch this though. It don't take away from doing that to them people, because he did that to them people. And they was out there protecting them.
Nah, we ain't talking about 6ix9ine.
There was a couple of niggas that snaked them. Cool, we understand. But listen, in that situation, Duke is still wrong in our eyes. Like, nigga, you ate. Listen, you remember that Style P joint?
Yeah.
The same horse that slept on the same floor. You did that with the niggas. Those are your niggas. Those are your niggas. When y'all niggas order Chinese, he asking who want what. Those are your niggas.
Maylane's in the building. Sweeping Maylane.
Threatening all them Chicago niggas and popping up and updating and doing all that shit. Those are your niggas that would have risked their freedom for you. You went and did that to them people. You dead wrong. You dead wrong for that.
I feel you.
Don't say that about Gangsta Lou, because you don't know what Gangsta Lou. You don't know what Gangsta Lou doing. This is what I'm saying. Leave them old niggas in them old nigga situations. Yeah, let's not do that with us. Like, I don't know how old niggas is, but like, let's not just start speculating and throwing niggas' names out there and all that. That shit ain't cool. That shit ain't cool, because like, look, niggas will go to Zeke shit right now and snatch that content and then go up there and be like, yo, Gangsta Lou let niggas run around. Shit turns, because this internet shit is so weird now, that shit just goes into deeper and deeper situations. Yeah. Let's just leave it like this. Leave them old niggas to them old niggas. Let's handle our generation, make sure that the next generation don't be making the mistakes that our generation made and them other old niggas.
But that's the whole purpose of what just happened.
I watch that old nigga shit. I'm talking about Preem and them and all that. Black Just for Life, Just writing them the other Preem, everybody, Davey Wise, whoever, Coley Walls, whoever. I watched them niggas do how they moved. Right? We ain't never jumped into them situations. That's them old niggas' business.
You gotta keep in mind. I'm 48 years old, so I grew up with these niggas. I'm actually, I think, older than Cam and them. Like, I'm 48, brother. You know what I'm saying? So now when I'm speaking from when I was outside and what I remember what I seen.
You're a content. You can't speak about 10-year-olds to 80-year-olds.
You're right. But hold on. I got another caller. I need you to call back. You heard? But you right though. Are you promoting anything? You got a T-shirt line? Nothing?
Nah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're from Queens.
All right, shout out to Queens, man. Shout out to South Side, North Side, and all that. Queensbridge. Easy, brother. I appreciate you. You heard? Hello?
Yo.
What's goody? Don't play no music in the back though, brother. It's hard.
I got you.
What's good? How you doing, brother? How you feel about the situation, brother? How you feel about the situation?
Yo, can I say something first, Z Black man? Can I touch in on that joint with talking about 6ix9ine? How your previous caller had something to say? Can I touch that for a minute?
Yeah, touch it, talk.
Okay, check this out. 6ix9ine, right? Now look, we already understand that Jimmy and them threw the deflection for 6ix9ine to catch all that back flack, right? Now your previous caller, he just said 6ix9ine still locked dudes up and did all this. He's a snitch, he's a rat, he did all that. Listen, my thing with 6ix9ine is this: I don't blame 6ix9ine for nothing, and I'm gonna tell you why. The dudes he was around was a bunch of idiots. You feel me what I'm telling you? A bunch of idiots. Yo, dog, at the time, Shotty and Mel Matrix, all of them dudes had 6ix9ine, right? This dude was one of the biggest selling artists in the world, if not the biggest. This dude had 6 Billboard hits, back to back to back to back. The boy spelt money, right? Even if 6ix9ine wouldn't have been a big dude selling records, he could have chilled, had an internet career. The dude had toys in the store, man. Like little action figures, the little kiddies want to play with. He had fans on every level. The kids thought he was a little toy to play with. You see what I'm saying? So he had money coming in from everywhere. The boy spelled money. Now, why do I blame Shotty and them for being stupid? Why do I call them the imbeciles of the century? Because you dudes, none of you had any intelligence. None of you formed any intelligence to stop that little boy from beefing with dudes, from doing all the crazy ish. Instead, you dudes got him out in the street with y'all doing stupid shit. Pardon my French for cursing. Yeah. But listen now, a OG from our time. Let me ask you, Zeke. Yes. If you had 6ix9ine with you, and he was under your guardianship, what would you have done with him?
Man, listen, I'd have had him somewhere. I'd have had him on the moon. Keep him. We would have been focusing on a career, music career. All the
100%.
Shenanigans,
100%,
the gang.
100%.
They would have hated me. They'd be like, Zeke's a sucker. They were like, yo, the flag would have got dropped. We didn't want someplace else with this. Because
Yo, bro, let me tell you something. I always say, if I had, now you 48, I'm 49. If I would have had 6ix9ine with me, bro, me and 6ix9ine, his immediate family, maybe 10 of my best guys, we moving to Alaska, bro.
Alaska.
Listen,
I don't trust nobody.
Huh?
I don't trust nothing after that. They said I'm over to Africa. Yo.
Do you understand? Wherever we going, we out of here. Ain't nobody staying Bushwick. We'll put the best studio equipment in that crib. Give me a few engineers. All that running around F Chicago at your homeboy. Slow down. You stick to the music. So what I'm saying is enabled 6ix9ine to do this nonsense because none of them had no brain power to realize that they sitting on the bag, bro. The bag of all time, the bag that many people in the street wish they could get their hands on. Now here's the thing to look at, Z Black. Here's the thing to look at. Now let's say if they would have did it the right way.
Yes.
Mel Matrix, Shotty, Hobb, all of those dudes from East New York, they would have been set for life. Yo, dog, Shotty called in one time, right? This dude had a freaking credit card, bro. A black credit card. He was driving a fancy foreign car. The nigga called the credit card, bro. We heard it say 22 million in this account. 22 million. What the fuck are you running around Brooklyn for sticking niggas up with 6ix9ine, bro? You're a fool. You're straight fool. And anybody that will not adhere to that, bro, that's telling the story a different way, they're not being honest. Because for one, real dudes, real OGs from back in the day would have never enabled 6ix9ine to do none of that nonsense. We would have thought about the bag, bro, about the bag, long-term money.
The bag, let me tell you something, bro. Now, what I'm about to say is going to sound retarded, right? Because Mel Matrix said this out of his mouth himself. Nah, I didn't want to mess with the guy because he's goofy, whatever how he felt. You chose a drug dealer over a kid that was getting millions of dollars off of streaming in those shows, and you was in the music business. You chose a drug dealer, my nigga. Yo, that part right there blows my mind. You chose a drug dealer over a kid who was getting 100,000. They was offering him 200,000-300,000 to just walk around on stage and take his shirt off. And you decided to go, nah, he goofy, man. I can't co-sign that. For a drug dealer.
What's wrong with these dudes? That's what I'm talking about, the brain power. The brain power was not there, bro, and that's why they all folded.
So now, when you say Mel Matrix called in, no disrespect, talk about Jimmy ain't a rat, how can I take you serious? You chose a drug dealer that was giving you PC. Wasn't like you was the plug and he was moving for you. PC. For a young boy that was willing to give y'all niggas 30% as long as he could wear a red bandana and run on stage.
That's it. Yo, the dude, look what 6ix9ine did. 6ix9ine didn't even hire no real
security
company. No real bookkeeping dudes.
Keep talking,
bro. In the hands of them dudes.
Keep talking, man. Because, yo, this is crazy. They chose a drug dealer, bro. Listen.
Yeah. This is the brain. But see, this is what I'm talking about. The brain power of those dudes had to be next to zero because, like you said, you and 6ix9ine would have went to the moon. Anybody with common sense would have did that, bro.
There would have been 80. Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'd have been the most hated Negro on the internet. They'd have had 80 videos about me. Zeke is this, Zeke is that. I'd have been like this. I'd have been I would have had a Puerto Rican flag on my head. Up to my legs. I've been talking I would took Puerto Rican classes. I've been talking crazy with big glasses on, smacking niggas. Go, yo.
Also, why do you want to stay in the shit, SHIT? Why do you want to stay in that? Your ticket is here, bro. Yo. This is the way out. This kid is the way out. Yo, you got this man. Yo, look, Shotty got him on camera, robbery after robbery.
Who does that? Yo, I'm about to book this nigga recorded.
Yo, and look, even they said Shotty had some problems, right? Some problems with the law. He had overcame Jersey, whatever. Bro, if your thinking cap was on right, you could have kept this kid with you, and that money would have paid for you to get the best lawyers. You could have got it's not out scot-free. It's least time possible, bro. These dudes wasn't thinking, man. They're stupid dudes. They dumb niggas, and they got a foolish ass reward, man. So I don't blame 6ix9ine. Let's stop hating on 6ix9ine.
Yeah.
6ix9ine, you're right with me, man. Hell with the dudes, man.
Yo, it's real. Just think about it. He chose. Listen, you're gonna tell me I'm supposed to listen. Not, and there's no disrespect, right? But y'all trying to force my hand and go, Zeke. But Shotty and Mel Matrix said that these guys ain't telling. How can I take y'all serious when y'all chose a drug dealer who was giving you a PC over an individual that was getting millions of dollars off of streaming? 6ix9ine wasn't doing those shows, bro. That kid got caught with he had $1 million in the bank, bro. Allegedly. How? Y'all chose a drug dealer that was PC, that was giving you a PC, $5,000 there, $100 there. Niggas is twisted, bro. Dirty blood syndrome, I call it. It's called dirty blood syndrome.
Guess what it is, Z? A lot of people be like, well, them dudes was gangsters. It's real gangsters. I say, no, it was real stupid.
Fucking stupid. There's no shots.
Real fools, bro.
They're being honest with you. Look, even Jimmy ain't stupid. He's doing a Spanish album now. He done cross the lines. He's doing a Spanglish album now. He's joining the Puerto Ricans now. He might become Latin King next week. Check his IG out. He's doing a Spanish album. He said the black shit is dangerous. I'm going with the Puerto Ricans.
Now I'm back to my own people for what I should have been the first time.
In the first time. That shit have jumped ship. Real stupid. See, people hate hearing the truth, bro. And when they hear the truth, they go.
They hate it.
They hate it.
They hate to hear the truth, bro.
Nick, dudes chose a drug dealer. Listen. You're giving me twos and fews, not saying you, right? Then we got this little young kid with rainbow hair jumping around. The people love him. He got a lot of internet beef, but it's working to his advantage because he's making videos that's making millions of dollars. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? 50 Cent wanna fuck with him, all these stars wanna fuck with him because he's a villain. So I'm gonna sit back and go, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna be the grimy, dirty nigga. The time for me to be dirty is now. I'm gonna sit 6ix9ine down, I'm gonna slap him 5 times in the face and go, listen, we don't have no friends. It's just me and you against the world. When he goes, what's up with the game? Fuck the game. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? We gotta hire some Mexicans. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? We're gonna go to Mexico, we're gonna hire 4 or 5 killers, and we're gonna walk around and you'll wear a red flag bandana on, and we're gonna get all the money in the world.
That's it. And listen, you know why that could have been done realistically, Z? This is why it could have been done realistically, because 6ix9ine didn't just need rap to make money. 6ix9ine was making money online.
Online, bro.
A bunch of avenues that money was coming to him. You see what I'm saying? So that's realistic. But them dudes had no brains. They had no brains, and that's why they sitting where they are right now. Like OG, like.
Oh, I'll ask you a question. Hold on. Somebody ask you a question. I'm sorry. Hold on 1 second, good brother. Hold on 1 second. Put your flags up. What country you from? Put your flags up. W Puerto Rican flags though. Somebody 050 China Brim asks, how do you feel about the Shoota 9-3 situation?
Hello?
The 050 China Brim asks, how do you feel about the Shoota 9-3 situation?
You know, I really don't know too much about that. I didn't really do a lot of study into that. I heard his name come up in some court thing with him and Jim, but I don't know too much about it. When I get some more info, I'll definitely give you a call back on the next show and
definitely appreciate it.
About that.
That's real. You're being real. Because you know why? Because I just speaking, right? There's somebody watching this with their grandkids and watching this with their kids, and we're denouncing the buffoonery. There was nothing real about that. There's no way that I'm gonna sit there. You're giving me $200-300, or I might bust a move for you. But I got this young kid that all he wants is my cosign, and he's making millions of dollars. I'm a failed rapper in the music industry, but I know this money is really getting, and I'm choosing to play with. a nigga in a strip club because that's real to me. So the mind of the new gangster is strip clubs and being tough and crossing each other all day. All you hear on the wiretaps is them talk about each other all day. So how can I take anything y'all niggas say serious anyway? You hear me?
The mind of the new gangster is on everything except real money. The new gangster wants to be shown. He wants to flirt. He wants to floss and be looked at like this and But when real money comes his way, he don't know how to handle it. And 6ix9ine, the 6ix9ine example is a prime example. The dudes had the basket. They had the golden egg right in their hand, bro, and they let it go. So they sit up, bro. Take your time, do your time, get smarter. When you niggas come out, you'll be smarter, hopefully. That's all I can say.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Always good chatting with you. Let me get out of here, man.
Yeah, but appreciate you.
Always good chatting with you, my good brother.
Well, you know, man, peace. Ben is shown. Ben is shown. You know what I'm saying? God bless you, bro.
No doubt, my brother. Peace and love.
Peace and love. The Marquez Perez woke up this morning, man. Go Yankees, man. Even though I'm playing with the Cardinals, go Yankees. Shout out to St. Louis. Put your country flags up, man. Let's stop finding excuses for a drop. You more than dropped the pass. You dropped the ball. Now I'm not gonna lie to you. Now I know somebody that, like I said, not changing the subject, Gatto was getting a couple of money with, a couple of dollars with. You know what I'm saying? When he was a kid. Yo, even in that case, he was buying like 65, 60 keys or 30 keys of fucking Molly. He was the Molly King. It's a dirty game, man. Let me call a nigga with some fucked up credit. Oh, shout out to my man Fatso Brim, man. You know, I send my condolences to his mother. She passed away. Every shout, you know what I'm saying? Don't say shout out to Fatso Brim, 6 Deuce, Empire State Brims. Every shout out to my man Fatso. You know what I'm saying? Let's get an individual on the line. The line is lit. I appreciate everybody that pulled up this morning. You gotta be real, man. Yeah.
What's poppin'?
¿Qué pasó?
What up, man?
What's going on, man? This Shoota 93 thing is crazy. Is he on Molly's too?
Yeah. What I'm saying is, you know what I'm saying, I don't have no issues with Shoota, man. Shoota, to me, man, you know, he's a fishy nigga in his ways. You know what I'm saying? I don't throw dirt on him. But the fact that Jim probably never told him his name was involved or in that paperwork. You know what I'm saying? And I believe if Shoota would have knew his name was involved in that paperwork, he would have said something.
Yeah.
Because the nigga talk about everything else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The only thing I didn't jack is when he recently posted on live, when he was on live saying that, you know what I'm saying, calling niggas to suck his dick and all this, like, you know what I'm saying, niggas, like, keep that shit with the gay niggas, man. Like, we don't do those. And he was basically saying that.
Yeah. Can't say that word though. You can't say that word. We good.
Where's the paperwork? All right, go to Crown TV. You gonna see
Crown
your name
TV.
all over it.
It's all over. It's all over, bro.
Yeah, go to Crown TV. Niggas wanted the paperwork is there. But did Shoota know it was there?
I don't think so.
I don't know. But I bet you your man Jim knew it was there. He probably didn't even tell you. Because Jim's name is involved in it too.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
And the thing is that, how I feel, the nigga Jim is right now, I call it, he buried alive right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody know what's going on. He didn't say one word to at least have the world know that, nigga, listen, I'm not involved. Or either, yeah, I said this, yeah, my name is involved, and if I didn't tell, I didn't do nothing. He just staying quiet. Now, he got this nigga Shoota on live, running his mouth.
Sounds crazy.
Shoota is telling niggas to suck his dick. But y'all ain't verifying nothing. Niggas want to know what's going on. Verify the whole world. Listen, it doesn't matter if your little 1,000 fans is saying, oh yeah, Shoota is real. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, you got 1 million people looking at this shit saying that he ain't saying nothing and his name is in his case. Nigga, what you look like? And Shoota should know better.
He should know better. He been up top, man. He know, but
he been up top.
How is he?
You
Yeah, son. Like how is he? Sorry. Yeah, keep going. My bad.
No, I'm just saying he been up top. He should know better. I think Jim is you know, fucking his brain up right now. It's a money thing, which I respect.
Yes.
I'm not throwing dirt on Shoota. It's a money thing. I love his music, but at the end of the day, you gotta stand up and be like, yo, Jim, listen, you gotta do something, homie. Like, we looking bad across the world. Fuck Harlem. Harlem saying, oh yeah, Jim a Harlem nigga, I'm jacking Jim, you jacking Jim, but the world is saying he's a snitch. Nigga, y'all niggas on paperwork. It doesn't matter if only Harlem jacking you. All around, that niggas on paperwork.
That's a fact. That's an L factor.
You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. This morning, or I think it was last night, this morning, the boy was on live. Fuck Hassan Campbell. Fuck these niggas. Fuck that nigga. Why is you talking for Jim? You know what I'm saying? Let Jim talk. Jim haven't said nothing. Niggas don't want to hear him. No disrespect. Just keep rhyming. Making hot songs. I know your album coming out, Fat Trap or whatever it is. Do your thing. But at the end of the day, Jim ain't talking for you.
Yeah, it's a fact. That's a fact.
Jim ain't talking for you. And that's on some real nigga shit. If my big homie is running around and niggas is saying, yo, your big homie is a rat, nigga, I'm gonna tell my big homie, nigga, you better say something, nigga.
Yeah,
you crazy, nigga? That's the rules, nigga.
That's the rules, bro.
That's the only thing I'm saying. There ain't no issues. I love Harlem. You know what I'm saying? But it seems like a lot of niggas who's really jacking this shit, it's only Harlem niggas. Because Jim is a Harlem nigga.
Not all. Because you heard what Shoota said.
It's the world.
It's the world.
It's the world.
But you heard, yes. You heard what Shoota said, right? You heard what he said. Yo, my people's acting funny with me. It's not all Harlem, you know what I'm saying? You hear me? Some Harlem dudes is like, what? You bugging, you know what I'm saying? You hear me?
Yeah, of course he gotta have them niggas who, you know what I'm saying, who got a little loyal. And I understand that. I understand. Remember, he fed niggas. He fed certain niggas, so I understand that. And niggas want to keep eating. You know what I'm saying? That's just like a nigga who giving you $1,000 every week.
Yeah.
You don't got nothing. So you gonna keep on jacking him. I don't give a fuck what he's doing. He can snitch on the world.
Yeah.
But he feeds me. He feeds my family. But in the back of your mind, a real nigga gonna say, yeah, he feeds me, but I think this nigga is a rat. And I think that's how Shoota feel.
Yeah, it's a
you know what I'm saying?
In his heart.
I know Shoota is a real nigga, so I know for sure he sit back and look Jim in his eyes and say, nigga, our name on that paperwork, and you knew that, nigga. You a fucking rat. But he ain't gonna say that.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? And that's real nigga shit. But that's how I feel.
I salute you on that. And I salute you on that, bro. I salute you on that. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got that's real. That's real.
Everybody got their own opinion.
And that's respected.
I just don't want people to say, oh yeah, I'm jacking 050 opinion. Nah, you don't have to jack my opinion, nigga. Yeah. You do your own motherfucking research and jack your own opinion.
You need to go with what's in your heart. Yeah. Because it's not.
I'm dealing with common sense.
Yeah.
It's common sense. It's common sense. Yeah. Like I tell niggas, I'm from behind the wall, nigga. I'm from behind the wall. We don't give a fuck. If we think you got paperwork on you, nigga, you already know. And all the niggas who been behind the wall know that, nigga.
Yeah. Yeah, you have.
Fuck thinking Jim got paperwork. Nigga, it's verified. Right now, go to
Crown Court TV.
TV.
Yep.
Nigga, Crown TV, you will see the paperwork.
Yep.
Go on my IG. Everybody know I'm always on IG, nigga. 050 China Brent. You could go on my IG, nigga. You're gonna see paperwork. We talk about it. I let everybody in.
Hell
nigga, just pull up. State your opinion. I don't give a fuck, man. But at the end of the day, my opinion is, listen, something's going on in that circle. And I didn't even like the circle because Freaky Zeke been in that circle for years. And niggas still jacking that nigga. And like the brother said, Chauncey, that's my peoples. I was in Clinton with Chauncey. Nigga, that nigga cried in front of me, nigga. Freaky, show me paperwork, Freaky Zeke name and everything, nigga. Nigga, Freaky. And these niggas still around him. And it's a fact. The whole world seen the paperwork. They know Freaky Zeke told. So what the fuck that tells you? That nigga Jim ain't honorable. Nigga, you around a rat, nigga. And that's real shit.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's real
homie,
shit.
I'm in traffic right now. I'm gonna get up off this, man. You know, Zeke, I love you, man. Shout out to Brooklyn, nigga.
Shout out to Brooklyn.
Treyway, nigga.
I was saying Treyway, what?
And I got one thing to say. You know, I like to pop my shit, man.
Yeah.
Tell motherfucking Star Brim, bitch, get off my dick, nigga. And stop jumping on niggas' block screaming where China's at, nigga. I'm everywhere, nigga. Fuck wrong with that bitch. But anyway, you already know. Brim up, nigga.
You already know. Loyalty. Tell you, it's a dirty game, man. Shit get real with the consequences. You know what I'm saying? This situation stemmed from something that happened 2 weeks ago. Then we go to where we at now. It's not, like I said, y'all do that. Why now? Why this? It's not that why now. It's just that people asking paperwork, and then Crown Courts TV had a chance to repost the case. What? So now we have something to talk about. You just happen to be in the paperwork, Jimmy. Hold on. May have another caller. Hope it ain't a creditor. Hello? Hello? You gotta turn the music off in the back. You gotta turn it up in the back.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good, brother. Who's speaking good, brother?
It's Harlem Legend TV,
Oh,
man. You
Harlem
already
Legend
know,
in the building,
Shout
man.
out to 050 China Brim and Zeke Black, man.
Yep, and salute. Shout out to Carver, man. Shout out to Carver Mob, Little Ray, rest in peace. Little Rodney
man,
Washington,
so,
you heard? Huh?
I gotta say, first of all, bro, nobody wants to hear Shoota 93 album, okay? That's number one. Let's just get right into it. That's number one.
Let's get it.
Nobody wants to hear a Shoota 93 album, okay? He need to sit down. Second of all, Hassan Campbell said it best, man. I gotta keep it real, man. If you co-sign it and you jacking a nigga that's questionable, because we gonna call Jimmy questionable, okay?
Yeah.
If you jacking a nigga that's questionable, you questionable, nigga. And at the end of the day, your name is all in a federal indictment. This nigga got on the stand. First of all, CEO Chris took down Gatto. We both know who Gatto is. A lot of niggas know who Gatto is. A lot of people don't.
Yeah.
But Gatto was one of the biggest motherfucking drug dealers in Harlem. Let's keep it 100. One of the biggest niggas.
Let me get some paper.
So you mean to tell me CEO Chris took down Gatto? He said Shoota 93 name multiple times on the stand in drug activity. You understand what I'm saying to you? He said his name multiple times and drug. He did business with this man. How you duck that, bro?
That's a
How
fact.
you duck that?
That's a fact.
I can't track none of these niggas, man. And at the end of the day, I feel like Shoota's a bitch ass nigga, man. Straight like that, man. Any nigga that will go on another nigga live talking about niggas, what type of shit you on, nigga? You's a clown. I gotta keep it 100, man. I don't give a fuck, man. Any nigga name I see in somebody's paperwork or somebody got on the stand, they're a federal informant. The nigga, CEO Chris, is a federal informant doing business with niggas. Drug activity, illegal business. And nothing happens to you? Come on, man.
Yeah.
The apple don't fall too far from the tree, my nigga.
That's a
I
fact.
gotta keep it real. Them niggas is police, man. I'm gonna keep it real. That nigga Shoota police, man. These niggas get up there with all these muscles and act like they tough. These niggas are soft, man. Bitch ass niggas, man. I gotta keep it real. These is bitch niggas, man. These niggas get on here and they talk all this gangster shit, but your name is a nigga in a nigga federal indictment, bro. How do you get around that?
Yeah, evidence. That's evidence. At that, evidence.
Playing a different game now?
Evidence.
Nah,
Evidence.
Nigga, your name is in that. So therefore, you questionable now, nigga. Straight like that, nigga. This is Harlem Legend TV, nigga. I keep it always 10,000, nigga. You are questionable, my G. Straight like that. So at the end of the day, man, I'm not jacking none of these niggas, man. Anybody in anybody paperwork, anybody that been talked about that's questionable, I'm not jacking you niggas. Now, I gotta say, Mel, he gotta be questionable too now. Just for the bag. Now, I'm not saying as far as rag. I'm talking about just for the bag. Because I'm pretty sure Mel knew Jim Jones and motherfucking Shoota 93 name was going to come out. This nigga came out,
CEO Chris Mouth. They all sitting through the trial. You understand? They sitting through this trial. I know he's sitting in his chair and he's wondering, so why they didn't bring these niggas in? You gotta think about that, bro.
Hell
like,
yeah.
any nigga name get mentioned in a federal indictment, they bring your ass in, period. There's no way of getting around that, my guy.
Hell yeah.
I'm just saying, like, I need to know what's going on. Shoota need to answer questions, my nigga. Stop getting on these, on the internet, stop getting on Instagram and talking tough when your name is in a federal indictment.
Is that evidence?
Keep it real.
Evidence. Evidence. Evidence.
Nigga, your name is in a federal indictment, my G. How are you getting on the internet disrespecting grown men, bro?
That's a
Come
fact.
on, man. This nigga's a soft-ass nigga. I don't like niggas like that, bro. I gotta keep it real, man. I'm from Harlem, nigga, and I grew up around Jimmy. I seen Shoota 93 a couple times. He's like a bodyguard, my nigga. That nigga's a bodyguard. Get the fuck out of here.
Hell
You
yeah.
heard? He a nigga that protect niggas for the bag. You heard?
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it real. So at the end of the day, I'm gonna put Mel and Shoota like in the same tree. But at the end of the day, Mel's doing time though, my nigga.
Yeah,
So
he's
you
doing
gotta give a
time.
nigga, he's actually doing time.
He's sitting up, doing time. Know what I'm saying?
You see
Facts.
what I'm saying? Shoota 93, nigga, an informant said your name in drug activity. On the stand, my nigga.
Stand, my nigga.
Come on, bro.
And
There's no way in hell
you
you
know,
can
Harlem,
do that,
they get it in my Brooklyn slang, they get it misconstrued here. We're not wishing jail on nobody. We don't want to see you go to jail.
No,
But
we're just wishing facts.
facts.
We gotta see
That's
facts
it.
existence, man. These
That's-
niggas, let me tell you what these niggas go on for all the time. Oh, where the paperwork? Nigga, get on Crown Court.
Tell TV. You exhibit
Hey,
A.
you talking about where the paperwork, nigga? Your name, I'm pretty sure Shoota knew. Nigga. He know who the fuck he did business with.
Yeah, you
Come
know.
on, bro. Let's keep it 100, man. These niggas, yo, this shit is all a bag, my nigga. Niggas is
Yes.
hiding is all a bag, my nigga. These niggas is clowns, bro. I gotta say that. These niggas is fucking clowns to me, bro. I don't fuck with none of them niggas. I'm from Harlem. Born and raised. Harlem Hospital, my nigga. Foster Project. I don't fuck with none of them niggas.
Shout out to
Them
Foster,
niggas is rats,
Foster
my
kids,
nigga. I
you
don't
heard?
fuck with
My nigga,
nobody say, my
Mr.
nigga.
White Bills was popping. Mr. Harlem Double was
Them niggas is
popping.
rats, my nigga. There's no way in hell, nigga. Like your name and anything that has to do with a person getting, yo, police come to grab you, my nigga. He got a phone call. He got something. They knocked on your door, something, my nigga. Come on, my nigga. This is a federal informant.
Harlem Double, hold on 1 second. One Ricky, Crown Court TV, he's not none of that. He just, he orders the paperwork from Pacer.com, and if your case is public federally, he gets the paperwork. That's the only thing that Crown Courts do. He retrieves the paperwork from the Fed, from Pacer.
Record.
Public record. He buys it. He pays for it. Ain't my fault dudes don't want to pay for the paperwork. That's how he has the whole case. Like he had AR Rab case. Like he got Rabbit
He
case.
got the whole spill, my G.
He got Rod
Diggs.
Diggs.
Something China saying, you heard? That's my man. I fuck with China. I love China, man.
Yeah.
But all them niggas is not jacking this nigga, bro. All them niggas, let me tell you something, man. When Jimmy come to the block, he coming with like 10 niggas with him.
Yeah.
That's how he roll around, my nigga.
Yeah.
He rolling around with these little dirty niggas that's just protecting them, nigga.
Good.
They get in a bag. But and I know a lot of them niggas, and they official dudes. But in the back of their minds, I
Yeah.
know they saying to themselves, this nigga tell it.
Yeah.
They got to. They got to, my nigga. There's no way in
There's
hell.
no way around
I
it.
know in the back of their minds, my man's black and all these niggas like this nigga telling, man. But they know the bag they feeding their family off this nigga. So that's why they keep doing this. They feeding their family.
Yeah.
You can't afford a man for feeding
Hold
his
on.
family.
Hold on 1 second. One more time. I can't stop what you're talking. One Ricky, I speak to Crown Courts every other day, bro. That's his voice. That's his voice, brother. You know what I'm saying? The person who's narrating, he pays narrators to speak because the way his voice is. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand that. This is the way his voice is. He has like a West Indian accent. So when he speaks, he sounds West Indian. So that's why he has other people narrate his content.
Yo, but
I
ain't
speak
nothing
to
wrong with that. You gotta let them know, Zeke. That's
Yeah.
true facts, though.
Yeah, that's just what I'm saying.
It's all written
Yeah.
right off the paperwork. Ain't no word misplaced, nothing.
Yeah.
Everything is
Everybody
true
knows.
facts.
So he not doing nothing funny.
You feel me? He ain't doing nothing, but this nigga been doing this for a while. But I've been looking at Crown Courts for a long time.
Yeah, that's my guy. I spoke to him I spoke to him yesterday. I speak to
Yo,
him every
this
other
shit is
day.
true facts. Shoota 93, You questionable, nigga. Straight like that, nigga. Telling niggas to suck your jaw and all. Niggas ain't into that, bro. What type time you on? See, this is a defense mechanism. When niggas is on your top, yeah, that's that defense mechanism. Now they need to be like that. Oh, something like that. They need to do that, bro.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing else you can say. Your name is in black and white.
That's exactly what your name is.
You
In
understand
black
that shit,
and
bro?
white.
Like your name is in black and white, my nigga. So they gotta resort to other shit. Oh, I'm a gangster, I'm tough. Do this and do that. Nah, speak on that paperwork, nigga. Speak on why your name is in this man's CEO Chris's mouth.
You know what's so gangster though? I'm happy that this topic has come up. Because it only came up because, you know, the Jim Jones situation. We was leaving that alone, Star Brim, and then Crown Courts, we released the paperwork, boom, 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 the cases.
Right,
so
right.
then we had to revisit this. In the midst of this, Gatto got the paperwork from, not the paperwork, but the actual ticket that Gatto got hit up allegedly in the box. You know what I'm saying? Not the box, but Fishkill at 1 o'clock in the morning, which is weird. All that, so it gave us a conversation. But one thing about this conversation that we all could say, 250 people, nobody's saying fuck 6ix9ine, because now people are hearing the facts,
no,
bro.
You know why though? Because everybody knows 6ix9ine told. He came out and said, I told. You feel me? So he's already squared away. We know he's ratting. We know he's a rat. Now we got these hiding ass niggas that's getting on the internet, tough guys, big arms, and acting like they gangsters. Nah, nigga, your name is in some paperwork and we need answers. That's what this shit all boils down to, my nigga.
That's what it boils down to.
6ix9ine, don't get me wrong. 6ix9ine, you know, he acts like he's a gangster, but we already know who 6ix9ine is, bro. So we look at him as a clown. We don't pay him no attention. But when you got niggas like Shoota that got a rep out here, and he get on his internet time and time again saying he this and he that, but then your name pop out of motherfucking informant's mouth for doing business with this man.
And evidence.
You did business with him.
An exhibit.
Come on, bro.
And evidence.
Come on, bro. Like, something ain't right, my nigga. Something ain't right. These niggas is fishy, my nigga.
But
and I'm gonna keep it real.
Yes.
Not all Harlem niggas is jacking these niggas, bro.
That's
These niggas, yo, when Jimmy come to the hood, he got niggas from out of town that come with him. Trav and all these niggas. These niggas ain't from, come on, bro. These niggas ain't from the grill again, nigga. Real talk. Most niggas that be with Jimmy is not even from Harlem. Let's keep it 100. These niggas not even from Harlem. They ain't from around here. Half the niggas he come with is from niggas from other places. You feel me? He ain't coming with niggas from there. Come on, man. That nigga's a clown, bro. Jimmy's a fucking rat, and I don't give a fuck what nobody say, my nigga. We gotta keep it 100, niggas. On the high side of things, my nigga. Like, fuck paperwork, my nigga. Your name came up in court on a federal trial.
Hell yeah.
Come on, bro. There's no way of getting around that, my nigga. There's no way of getting around that, nigga. So these niggas that talk tough and talk gangster on the internet, I don't feel these niggas, man. I gotta keep it real. These niggas is dead to me, man. Straight like that, man.
Yeah, that's a
Straight
fact.
up. Star Brim, you in that fucking boat too, bitch. You ain't no good. Straight like that. Especially if you was running around jacking the big hat. You ain't that. Stop it. There's too much going on. See, man, that's why I never joined the gang, my nigga.
Yeah. Find some legal shit to do. Find some legal shit to do.
I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't want to hear Jimmy. I don't want to hear his new album. I don't want to hear he's a lobby boy. I don't want to hear he's outside.
Yeah.
I want to hear you respond to this paperwork.
Yeah. He's going to He's going Puerto Rican now. He got a Puerto Rican album coming out.
You got these other rap ass niggas, right? Nah, I'm gonna keep it real, bro. Like, you got these other Mano, nigga. I'm gonna say niggas' names on this Harlem Legend TV, man. You got these other rap niggas that's co-signing you, so they questionable now. Straight like that, my nigga. Like, yo, anybody working with this nigga, I don't give a fuck how much money he got. You understand what I'm saying, nigga? I'm from the bottom, nigga. I made myself on my own. So at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck about none of these rap niggas. All these niggas is rats to me, bro. I'm gonna keep it real, man. Any nigga that's jacking Jim Jones right now, and now Shoota 93, you definitely questionable, my nigga. You questionable, my nigga.
That's a fact.
Straight like that, my nigga. And I'm saying it, nigga. Nigga won't problems. Come see me, nigga. I'm telling you, nigga. Y'all niggas is all questionable, man. Y'all niggas is no good, man. Straight up. Y'all niggas can't even have a conversation with me, nigga. Y'all bitch ass niggas. Talking about suck this and suck. What's wrong with these niggas?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Word.
Disgusted, my nigga. I was disgusted, my nigga. I gotta keep it real. I was disgusted. I fell out the loop a little bit because I've been doing my thing. But, you know what I mean? I'm a little disgusted, bro. Like, these niggas ain't got no integrity, my nigga. And all the niggas around Jimmy, even if they real, I know them niggas. I know a lot of them niggas. Them niggas is official. You still, nigga, you got no integrity, my nigga. Where's the integrity in this game, man? Come on, man. When I grew up, I was around the real non-trades. I was around the real when they switched to non-text. I was around the real non-trades. And at the end of the day, I told y'all in the beginning, Jimmy wasn't out there, my nigga. He was never out there, nigga. I was on 115 legs. I got 7 felonies for 115 legs after. That nigga was never out there.
Exactly.
115, bang, bang, anywhere. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. You ain't that.
You ain't that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So he been selling a false narrative the whole time from the beginning. This nigga been feeding the youth bullshit from the beginning.
That's a factory.
Nigga, me and the homies used to sit out there. God bless the homie Fox 5, nigga. God bless Gizmo. We used to sit out there and talk about this dumb nigga. That ass, bro. They used to be like, yo, this nigga not even that. What the fuck? Yeah, nigga, you don't want me to say how you paid my man when he came home, too. Yeah, you don't want me to put that out there, nigga. That's true facts, nigga. He gave Fox 5 some money when he came home.
Yeah.
This Green 115 stay alive, nigga. Let's keep it real, nigga. Fox 5 was the big non-trade homie out there, and he paid that man. I know that for a fact. I slept on Fox floor, nigga. Yeah, when we was all out there hustling, I slept on that nigga floor. So that nigga faking, man.
R.P.
Jimmy been faking from the beginning, my nigga.
Facts.
Try to tell y'all niggas that, man. Everything is questionable, bro. Shoota 93, sit the fuck down. Shut up.
Shut up.
You sound stupid, my nigga.
You sound stupid.
And you look stupid now. Now you starting to look stupid. You heard?
And my Hector Marquez, yeah.
He's starting to look stupid, my nigga. Speak on this paperwork. I don't want to hear your new album. I don't want to hear that Lobby Boy shit. I want you to
Lobbies he wasn't in.
You know what I'm saying?
Lobbies he wasn't in. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
Yeah, nigga, you wasn't in the lobby. Stop it. Stop it, boy. I want you to say I want these niggas basically just to come out and keep it 10,000. If your name in there, you say, yo, look, my name is in there, but they ain't get me. That's something different. It is what it is. But see, now these niggas ain't even speaking on it, bro, because they know. You heard? And they got to switch the subject. Oh, suck my nigga on the gangsta ass.
That's it. Suck this to the moon. Shut up. I'm going to tell you something about the paperwork, though.
That's a defense mechanism. They got to do that, my nigga. They got to divert the questions to somewhere else. They got to do that now. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He got to do that.
He got to. That's all you can say.
Sean Campbell said it best, man. He said, if you coach, nigga, this was the mob. Because it's supposed to, he always screaming mob.
Yeah.
Ain't Jim Jones screaming mob all the time?
All the time, yeah. He mobbed up.
When you in a fucking mob, if there's a question on you, you out of here. You understand? Niggas not even playing with you. You out of here, my nigga.
Yeah.
So man, look, like I said, it's entertainment, y'all. This is all entertainment, man. At this point, we gotta take it as entertainment. These niggas is clowns, bro.
Yeah.
I'm serious, bro. These niggas is clowns, bro.
Talk sports. How you gonna do talk sports?
All them letting TV said it. You niggas is clowns. Them niggas don't need eat oil. Yeah, they know who I am. I said it. Them niggas is clowns, my G.
You know what's funny?
Keep it real, man. I grew up with this nigga, so I know Joe Mo. His name is Joe Mo, my nigga. Yeah. His name is not, he made his name Jim Jones. Nigga. His name is Joe Mo, nigga. He was the clown of the hood, nigga. Nobody fuck with you, nigga. First of all, you got niggas like going on Queen's Flip. Just like the niggas see, it's the same thing. You got niggas putting you out there as a clown, man. You heard?
Yeah.
You tried to do JoJo Capone bad, my nigga. He put you out there.
Yeah.
Juju went on there and put you out there. See what I'm saying? Jim Jones the type of nigga, he'll use a nigga up to get where he need to be, and then he'll leave you. Look what he did to Max. Look what he did to Fred, God bless the man from Queens. Motherfucker, Hunter against Stack. Look what he did to Stack, bro.
That's a fact.
Come on, man. He's a user.
Factor.
That's what he does. He gets what he needs, and then he keeps it moving on you niggas.
That's a fact.
And I know the niggas that's around that's writing his rap for him right now.
That's facts.
I'm gonna keep it 100. My man Black is writing that nigga rhymes. Yeah, y'all niggas know who Black is. Nigga, Black was writing for that nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga. Yeah. You ain't never been. Yo, he got famous on other niggas' material, my nigga. I'm gonna keep it real. That nigga Jim Jones got famous off other niggas' material. You heard? I'm just putting it out there, man. I know the real Joe Mo, my nigga.
Yeah.
And he never been that. Let's keep it 100, bro. We gotta keep it a stat. I'm sick of this nigga Yo, I'm just sick of it, bro.
You
These
do what
niggas
you
run around
want.
like they gangsters. These niggas ain't that. So at the end of the day, we want to hear what they got to say to these allegations. We don't want to hear your music, my nigga.
Exactly.
Real street niggas, like me, I'm a real street nigga. You know what I mean? I graduated from the street. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
But
you all
being that,
graduated.
you know, I was out there, I know what's going on. I want to hear, why are you not responding to these allegations, my nigga?
The suck one, suck this, suck that. That's it.
Yeah, to suck this, suck that. Nigga, you was a, ooh, nigga.
Now-
Like I said, I don't want to talk foul language on
Yeah,
here.
because you know what I'm saying, to get zapped. And I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something that's
Listen, bro,
deep.
niggas got to answer to that, bro. Like, yo, I'm a real Harlem nigga, and I'm sure these niggas can't go anywhere in Harlem without a nigga question that.
That's what he's going through. That's what he's mad
They
for.
stay on one block. Nigga don't even be on 15 for Lennox. Nigga, he be uptown, nigga.
Yeah, that's why he mad now. Because he said, Shoota say niggas acting funny with him and niggas believe in niggas. No, because they see Crown Court TV
Nigga,
and they see the paperwork.
Yo, bro. It's not
Oh, shout out, shout out to
even
OG.
niggas.
Yo, shout out to
This is
OG
fact.
Charles.
It's all in paperwork.
Hold on 1 second, brother. Shout out to OG Charles in the building. Snow Billy in the building. OG Charles is milling from Southside Queens, 118 Sutton Boulevard. You heard?
What you got to say about this clown, man? Shoota, man. I'm gonna keep it real. I want to hear what
Yeah,
you
yo, Snow, call in. Snow, call up. I got you.
Yo, love, bro.
Love is love, baby.
Go subscribe to Harlem Legend.
Harlem Legend TV.
050 China Bread. Holla at me, man. You heard?
Holla. Me in the building. RP Stacks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you already know, man. Free the wave, man. You
Free the
heard?
wave.
The niggas that he ate off of and left them niggas in there. You heard?
That's a fact. Easy. One love,
Say
baby.
less, bro. Be easy, bro.
See, the streets is mad. The streets is talking. Harlem is see in the real world. And when you ask, I'm gonna tell you something. When you ask, where's the paperwork? He's in evidence. He's not in the paperwork. He's in the evidence. He's not a part of the case. He's not a conspirator. He's actually in the case as a piece of evidence, like a gun, you know what I'm saying? Like a knife, like the drugs. Jim Jones was a piece of evidence. Shoota 93's conversation of trying to put pressure on CEO Chris is a piece of evidence. So, of course, you put Shoota 93 government name up, it's not going to pop up. But you go into the court testimony, they're going to see it. That's funny business when you try to hide from that. Why are you hiding from court testimony? Yo, where the paperwork at? You know niggas can't find it because you're not on the conspiracy. You're a part of the evidence. So the only way to get the evidence is since they went to trial, the evidence came out. The phone calls, the wiretaps. He got like 4 or 5 years in the state. So we're gonna stop playing stupid. We're gonna stop playing dumb. Stop saying that. Stop saying where the paperwork at? Because you're not on the actual indictment. So they can't punch your name in and paste it.com or for you it. So they can't for you it. But if you paid attention to the trial, you're part of the evidence. Exhibit 444. Come on, bro. That's not hard to go, nah, this sucker nigga put my name out his mouth in the trial. But now you're fighting that? Where's the paperwork? You get the Frito-Lay of the day. This has been a disco baller, skinny jeans summer. But you finish the summer off with Frito-Lay of the day. You're part of the evidence, bro. Now let's try to get the evidence. I bet you're part of the evidence. I bet you somebody, if the federal government will release the evidence that they used at that trial, I bet you're all in it with all these wiretaps, as was said on the stand. So of course, stop trying to be articulate. Stop trying to be the smart blood. You're still a dirty blood. Go pick that nasty ass, nappy ass head of yours up. Yo, you wildin', son. In my Brooklyn slang, you wildin', son. You wildin', son. How the fuck you gonna say, yo, check the paperwork out? Because you're in the testimony, dick. So the only way you're gonna know that your name popped up in evidence, that's like you was a gun, my nigga. When you're a piece of evidence is a piece of a gun. A knife. What are you shooting with? A gun. Can you Google the gun? It's a nine. It's a check. It's the Uzi. Your co-defendant. Come on, my man. Come on, my man. I'm not a lawyer. He a good guy. Who got caught up on the beat down, probably smoked a couple of dust joints, smoking that water. You the fucking evidence. It's like when I got caught for my little drug sale, me and the drugs wasn't co-defendants. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So when you say that, this is why we have to blast off for you. Stop trying to fool the youth with that dumb shit. No, you can tell. Don't worry about it. If your name ain't on an indictment, you good, because they can't Google you. They can't foil you. Bendito. Hector Marquez Perez. Shout out to OG Charlie McMillan, Southside Queens something. Tell Bimmy to holler at me. We're going to get Bimmy up here, but not to talk about Jim Jones. We are going to get to the truth of these streets. You dirty niggas. And out of all this, we have not had 6ix9ine talk at all, really. Who's the problem here? This is what they didn't want? This is not what they wanted? They didn't want, a word from Snow. Y'all know what's about to get crazy. You niggas need to start donating. Hold up. Because Shoota, I definitely know God don't want to fight when he see me. Me and him have to shake out knife for knife, gun for gun. That's what he say. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be a little mad I posted the ticket. You know what I'm saying? So I know when I see God, he might try to stab me. I get it. So that's why I keep 2-3 good Puerto Ricans with me. You know what I'm saying? With big machetes, big knives, rainbow knives. I'll fuck you up, God. I'll whip your ass, nigga. But Shoota 9-3, I just battled you, my nigga. I can rap too, bro. I was called MC Records back in the days. Just to let you know that you went with Clever C and the rest of the niggas. You know what I'm saying? The Lower East Side. Let's get a word from Snow. You niggas need to know how. Listen, y'all don't understand. Bendito. Uh-oh. The number's up. Shout out to the LB fam. Shout out to everything in the bricks, 40th, Basie Plaza, Basie Gardens, 121, Fox something. You know what I'm saying? The gambling spots. Yo, Snow, the number's up, man. Hold on. It's a dope show, man. Jomo. He going to Puerto Rico, though. He going to Puerto Rico now. He got a Puerto Rican album coming out. Shout out to all my Boricuas. You know what I'm saying? Dominicanos, Saladad, Hueco, Basura. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You got to talk that talk now. Basura, coño, cabrona. I know the slang. Listen. I can pass the Puerto Rican test. Don't get me around 2-3 good Puerto Ricans. Shout out to Sonny Ramundi and all that, man. John Ramundi. I get my Boricua on. Get them Puerto Rican flags up for Hector Marquez Perez. Yeah, the one thing about black people, man. Black people. Let me see something. It's been a dirty world with twisted obligations. Stevie B. Spring Love, come back to me. Shout out to my man Top Bless. K7. Zoom to the boom. My Boricua. I'll put them Puerto Rican flags up, man. Yeah. See. Snow Billy wants you to call in, man. The people, a word from Snow, son.
Yeah, I'm glad you called. My shit acting crazy right now.
Set it off. Get the Frank stand going. Yeah, get
shout anybody out that's in the comments though, man. I fuck with a nigga though. But listen, right, Shoota is a good kid, man. You hear me? And let me give you a little insight on Shoota, man. Now, Shoota not a street nigga, man. You know what I mean? I've been in Harlem all my life too, man. Brooklyn, Harlem, Queens, all that shit. But Shoota a good kid. Shoota was in the dog pound with us when we first got 6ix9ine, man. And
You know, when Shoota came to the dog pound, man, Shoota had a little Dutch master. He was real quiet, very, very humble, man. You know, Shoota, how can I put it, man? Shoota is basically involved in this shit for whatever fame he probably could get or whatever alliance he was able to, you know, put together with these other rap dudes. But overall, man, Shoota is not no street. You know what I'm saying? And once Shoota, like I think he said this before too, once he seen this shit going the way he was, Shoota backed out because he know Shoota don't want no problems, man. Shoota ain't built for no jail shit. He went up north to the state jail back in some corny days, man. But Shoota is not a nigga that's really want to be in the paint, man. You understand what I'm saying?
Facts.
You know, Shoota is a good kid, man. He's a good kid, man. Shoota don't really want none of this madness out here, man. You know, and I ain't taking nothing away, you know, because whatever shit he was caught up in, you know what I'm saying? But Shoota's not really what he portrayed to be, man.
That's a you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? He called Lil Bear back in the days in 100 Supreme Court. Probably wasn't 111. No, I don't think he made the 111. Probably was out in 100 Center Street, got little 5s, 3 to 9 or 2 to 6, some bullshit like that. You know, went up north, you know what I'm saying? Got a couple muscles, you know. But Shoota is not no motherfucking nigga that's in these streets, man. You know what I mean? He might portray it, but that's not him. When you around Shoota and you in a house with Shoota, I'm not talking about on the sidewalk. I'm not talking about in the car. I'm talking about behind them closed doors, okay?
Yeah.
I ain't talking about on the corner on 115 or in front of the bodega store. I'm talking about in the house, behind closed doors. See, I tell people this, right? It's different between being with somebody in front of the bodega and being with them behind closed doors, man. You hear me?
That's a fact. That's a fact, Snow, because now keep talking, Snow, because people for the realize
you know
that.
what I'm saying? And behind closed doors, Shoota is an elementary kid, man.
Good kid, man. That's a good kid going along, you know what I'm saying?
He's an elementary kid, man. You know, I wanna say something, right? Cause, you know, I've been in Harlem all my life, and I've been up in Harlem back in 95, 96, when we was doing Dolo Mics and Pele's and Haven Red Jackets and all that shit, coming up uptown, going shopping, when the juice bar was open, Willie Burgers and all
the
that.
juice bar, Cherry Lounge.
This is my era in Harlem. I mean, I was fucking with Cuff and preaching them niggas, man. Dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I know these niggas personally. I know Cuff from Queens. I know Preacher from the Dumb Ball. These is niggas that I know, man. These are savages, man. Niggas who will fuck you and keep you in the abandoned building, man. Niggas who will take your manhood from you, man. Like really, really break you down to nothing. You hear me? He's the kind of niggas that, you know, I rubbed shoulders with in my time, man. And you know, and when you dealing with these kind of niggas, man, you dealing with the worst of the worst. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh, since we at it, shout out to BQ Mommy, shout out to Queens, shout out to Corona Queens, East Elmhurst, BQ Mommy's in the building. Definitely shout out to Queens, man. I want to ask you a question. How did the world first hear? Okay, when we first heard about CEO Chris, I think you told the world that, right?
Yeah. Definitely. You know.
You gotta say where. We ain't gotta say where. We just said you're the first one that said it, and you went to Complex and you went viral. CEO Chris, right?
Right. What happened was Cass spoke about it because, see, I put Cass on the phone with CEO Chris, right?
Yes.
And Cass got scared, you know. I was holding Cass down. And, Cass and CEO Chris had a little history and shit, right?
Yeah.
But Cass was scared of CEO Chris because Cass knew what time it was. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, that's when Cass went on Hot 97 and said how he was, how he was putting hits out on niggas and all this other shit. I think it's on YouTube somewhere.
Yeah.
You feel me? But
he said that on Hot 97, yeah.
CEO Chris, man, CEO Chris is a fucked up character, man. That was my partner, man, before I knew who he was. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Once I find out who he was, and I decided to flip the tables on niggas flipped on me.
Somebody, Harlem Double asks, what you know about Gatto? Why you think Gatto weaved the federal case?
Well, Gatto weaved the federal case because the state, he was able to get caught up on the state charges, which was enough to satisfy the thirst, for legal purposes.
I got you.
You know what I mean? So Gatto ain't had really no federal statutes at the time to go under a federal law. So that's why it was state. He got like 5 flat. Bullshit he got. You know what I'm saying? But Gatto was one of the first ones that took the fall behind this nigga. You feel me?
Yeah. Operation Hardball, right? Or something like that?
Right.
Yes.
Right. And what happened? Yeah, Gatto took that fall, bro, and it is what it is, Gatto was able to flip through that shit kind of fine. You know what I mean? Because he came out kind of, decent. I think he'd be home in like, 8 months, 9 months?
Yeah.
But,
he's going through a lot.
Shoota is not what he portrayed to be, man. And people from Harlem could probably vouch for this. Shoota ain't no gangster, man.
Hell yeah.
He ain't no gangster, know what I mean? He ain't no, he might fight, but Shoota ain't no motherfucker that playing this shit, man.
Yeah, it's a fact.
He's a good kid, man. He's a good kid that should have went to private school, man.
Yeah, that's a fact.
He should have went to private school, but it's like, listen, let me tell niggas something, right? The bad guys want to be the good guys, and the good guys want to be the bad guys, man.
Yeah.
And that's how this shit go in life, man. And Shoota is a good guy that want to be a bad guy. I'm a bad guy that want to be a good guy.
Yeah.
But I can't get a break.
Hell yeah. Now you can't, but you're going to get your break eventually. God has a blessing for you, you know what I'm saying? God has a place.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how many bad guys want to be the good guys, man?
Oh, man.
And how many good guys want to be the bad guys? We can't understand this shit, yo.
Yeah, now you're right, man. It's true, man. Because the streets is weird, you know what I'm saying? The streets is...
Yeah, the streets is weird.
It's weird, man. It's addictive.
It's like, the bad guys want to be the good guys. And we want to be the good guys, man. We try to do everything to be the good guys, but we already been tainted, my nigga. So, and then we see the good guys that want to be the bad guys. Like I'm looking at dudes. I seen something on YouTube or somewhere where these guys was making jail food. Like, y'all niggas is serious. All this good food out here in the world. Y'all niggas want to make noodles and
noodles with the chain chips.
Man. Are you serious, man? You fucking serious, man? You stupid motherfuckers.
Yo, you know...
being affiliated with jail so bad. But soon they ass get to a spot like Bloody Boom or Big Sandy, like Nuke did, they tucking their tails, my nigga.
Yeah. Now you're right. They definitely tucking their tail, man. You know what I'm saying?
They tucking their tails, man.
Yeah, they definitely. It's crazy.
Like I say, and I've been around, right? I've been a lot of time, Zeke, and I've been around all these New York City big homie blood niggas, my nigga. And I tell you, man, if I was to tell you some of the stories about these dudes, man, niggas would think I'm lying, bro. Niggas would think I'm lying. I've been at every maximum jail in New York State. Every one besides the good one. I've never been to East End. I've never been to Greenhaven. I've never been to Sing Sing. I've been everywhere. Sometimes twice.
I feel you. Yo, I definitely, now it's an experience. You know what's so funny? As much as individuals be out in the outside world that want to go to jail so bad. These dudes is in jail after 10 years. These niggas is miserable. Shout out to Jay Brown for the $10 donation.
You know, so like at the end of the day, man, like I'm like, yo, bro, you know, a lot of these guys just wanna be bad guys, and like, you know, Shoota's a good guy, man. Shoota ain't no gangster, man. Shoota ain't no real gang banger. He ain't none of that shit, man. He a nigga who should have just did the right thing, man. You know, he should have rapped about whatever the hell he rap about. I never heard his rap. I don't listen to that shit.
He's actually, yeah, he nice, man.
I don't really like rap any motherfucker.
It's just that his loyalty makes him look crazy in the situation. Because if you take the emotion out, right? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? When you take the emotion out and you go, damn, niggas, it's looking funny because, okay, my name was in the case, and you're telling me, nah, don't, man, fuck them niggas, don't respond to that shit. Yo, where's the paperwork at? And then you say that, the world looking at you crazy, because now the world is tied in, and they're going, your name is in the paperwork, it's in the case. So now you're looking weird to niggas. You're not looking as solid because you're listening to Jim Jones. Nah, some fucked up niggas, they ain't nobody, and this, that, and the third, and you jump out the window. And you say something that doesn't hit reality. There is paperwork. You are part of the evidence of a case, bro. You hear me?
Exactly. It wasn't the only why they didn't bring Shoota in because he's not no importance, bro.
Yeah.
They know Shoota is not.
So that's what you have to say. Yo, that sucker nigga put my name in that bullshit.
He's not.
Yeah.
He's not a factor. He's not a factor. You hear me?
He just made a couple of phone calls. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
He not. Shoota not nobody who was moving no.
Right bills is right. Yes.
He wasn't moving no pieces around.
Yeah.
The government knows who's the factors, man.
Yeah. Now, you know, but you know what we're going to do? You know, I got an idea for Snow, man? Because these segments we're doing, people are beginning to open their eyes and do some research now, which they wasn't doing a month ago. You know what I'm saying? And then,
you know what's crazy? I be looking at that shit. I'm looking at, and I'm like, yo, niggas bashed me, my nigga, for 2 years. Yo, Snow this, Snow that. So now this shit started to unravel. And now niggas started to see this shit for what it is, man.
Like,
but I told niggas then, I ain't got no reason to lie to y'all niggas, man. Niggas who lie is those who scared and those who care, man.
Yeah.
Nigga, I don't give a fuck, my nigga.
That's your
Just
friend.
don't.
You know what I'm saying?
You feel me?
Yep.
So there's no reason for me to lie, man. I'ma speak my truth and I'ma give niggas for what it is.
Yeah.
And they take it for what it is, man.
That's
you know? Shoota's not a gangster. Shoota's not a tough guy. You know, he's just a guy that, should have, been a sanitation worker or something, man.
Because everybody want to be a street. Everybody want to be tied to the blocks. They don't understand. When we talk about this, what comes with this is a lot of rest in pieces or, yo, my man got 1,000 years. At the end of the rainbow.
That's what comes with this shit here, man.
Yo, rest in peace to the homie. Yo, you know what I'm saying? Yo, he was a good dude. Yo, my man took hundreds of thousands. Where he at now? Oh, he got clipped off. You know what I'm saying? This is the end.
You know what you were saying about the segment? I ain't mean to cut you off, bro.
Is the thing that's crazy is I gotta tell people, when you take the emotion out, you gotta realize, like, see, this is what, because he's saying that this is what he said on his live, I guess. He said that some of his friends is acting funny with him because of this online stuff and the paperwork stuff. And they acting funny because you're saying, where's the paperwork at? And they're going, your name is in the case. You understand what I'm saying? So they're looking at you weird. If I'm in a life of crime, and I'm going online, and I see some shit to talk about Jim Jones, and I'm hearing shit. What? You using a fake case? I am going to change my phone number. I'm going to get scared. You never told me that shit, nigga. That's just business. I never seen a nigga go, yo, yeah, I was about to testify on this nigga in the feds. I just told on 4 good niggas, yo, let me get 250 grams, and niggas just threw it at him. That's only in the feds. What you're seeing on the streets now is all for YouTube purposes, all IG purposes. Everybody's not accepting the person who told. You know what I'm saying? And it has to do with telling.
Break something down, right? Why Shoota? The feds like violence, bro. The feds don't care about drug charges. They like violence.
Yeah,
they like
use your ass.
violence, man. They love the violence, bro. You hear me?
Yeah.
You don't have no case if you don't have violence.
Yeah.
A drug case is nothing. It's minute. You dig what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you need the violence to make it like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Yeah.
That's why they like the violence.
At the
You know,
age,
they don't like.
yeah.
They don't care about a fucking 100 grams or whatever, 200 grams. It's cool,
Yeah.
but they need the violence, bro.
Yo, let me tell you something that was crazy, right? I used to think being official. I used to think being official was being a street nigga, living off the land, getting money on the block, fuck everybody, all about me, right? And then I began to realize that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm listening.
Exactly. But what I look at is now that I'm 48 years old, I'm lucky my name never came with nobody cases. I'm happy for that. That's a blessing from God.
Right.
I'm happy that I don't have nothing crazy in my background. I'm lucky to God. Now I can actually live my life in retirement, just like Sugar Hill. Remember the movie Sugar Hill? All what Mello wanted to do is get out the game. You know what I mean? We got enough money. Dad about to die. Let's leave this shit alone. And what wound up happening? That at some point, that's official. Walking away from the game, alive. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? With your sanity. And you played by the rules. You played by the rules that you played by, and you're gone. Doesn't mean you have to go back, but if it was good to go, yo, you know what's so funny, man? Nobody's doing 1,000 years for me. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Or whatever. Now, a lot of people, they're addicted to this shit. And this is why.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it is.
It's like a drug, bro.
You take a person, let's say I use myself for example, that been in this shit since 12 years old, man. 12 years old, man.
Yeah.
I've been brainwashed at 12 years old, man.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you something, right? And I'm gonna have to say allegedly, right? My projects, it's Washington Projects, right? But I live up the hill. It's called Lexington Projects, right? Allegedly, niggas was doing probably, let's say, 2, 3, or whatever keys a week. Allegedly, right?
Mm-hmm.
In 40 years of my block, only 2 people died, bro. You hear me? My man Dave, rest in peace, for some shit that happened down the block, and a nigga got murdered for some shit that he did owing niggas some paper. In 40 years, bro. My block ain't a bad block. So what I'm trying to tell you was my block was full of good kids that may have took a pack. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? What I just told you, my block only had 2 murders. 2. My block was the money block.
And that's why they never had a major.
Never had that. Never had a bust. Never had. The feds snatched niggas. Yo, they snatched Sugar Hill Tone up for smoking weed by the bus bar, bro. Sugar Hill Tone went to the feds, my nigga.
They'll let you get some money, man. They'll let you get some money, but the minute the violence come in play.
Oh yeah, my block wasn't violent.
That's when the stage change. You hear me?
Hell yeah. Now, definitely shout out to Mr. White Bills. You know what I'm saying? I see your comments, Mr. White Bills. We see you, you know what I'm saying? And what Mr. White Bills said was, what you're basically saying, like, Shooter's a good dude. You know what I'm saying? His loyalty is by default to Jim Jones. And that's what makes him look a little crazy because of Jimmy. Because Jimmy...
Right, he been hanging on Jimmy pubic hairs since he came home from jail.
Because Jimmy promised him dreams. Man, when a nigga promised you dreams, you thinking, I'm going to get on. You know what I'm saying?
I told you, listen, one time I had to calm Melly down, my nigga. I had Melly in the dog pound with me. That nigga crying on my shoulder. He like, yo, big homie, man. I'm ready to put that nigga capo, man. I'm like, yo, you can't talk like that, man. He like, nah, blood, I ain't trying to leave this rap game broke, man. I'm ready to kill that nigga capo, man. I said, you can't do it like that, man. You can't do it like that because at the end of the day, Jim did walk you to the pond, my nigga. You didn't know what to do with it when you got to the pond, bro. So you can't just want to kill Jimmy like that, man. It just don't work like that.
Yeah. I like what you said there. Mr. Whitebill says, All I'm saying is I know Shoota 93 personally. It's not what people making it out to be. He is loyal by default, something he has to deal with. That's a fact. And that's basically what it is. He's loyal by default because business.
Yeah, he is.
Dreams.
He's a good kid, man. You know, he blocked me and all that. I never did nothing to Shoota. Shoota been with me in a dog pound. You know what I'm saying? He came through one time. He know how he was moving that motherfucker. And Shoota's a good kid, man. Shoota's a good kid, man.
He's a loyal dude, though. I ain't front, man. You can't pay for that loyalty Loud did. Even if the slander come, you can't pay for that loyalty. You know what I'm saying? So basically, you know what, Snow, man? I'm gonna be honest with you, man. You went through a lot, right? You went through a lot, right?
Yeah.
Over the last 2 years, and it's funny because you mentioned. You're one of the first people to really mention about the Treyway situation from the inside. And it went viral. It went big. It blew up Complex, World Star, Adam 22, which I'm happy that you, a year later, you was able to interview with him. And there was some slander. We ain't gonna say the slander, but people do this. They tried to keep you quiet. But God came to you, right? You know what God did? God said, there's gonna be a time when people get to hear Snow's story, and the story's coming out now. Now they're hearing the griminess between Trey. Now they're hearing the sleaziness, the griminess between each other. Now it's, oh shit, damn. I mean, so, you know what I'm saying? Now they're hearing this, and now as they're hearing this, they're going, damn, son. The people that didn't know, like shit, Snow was never lying.
Yeah, I try to tell the people that, man, but you know, I give forgiveness, man.
Man.
I forgive those, man. There's no bad blood underneath the bridge, bro. You know, I understand you can't afford those for not knowing, man. You feel me?
Yeah, it's a fact. Now,
you know, in time, everything will come out. Bro.
Come out, facts. That's a fact. That's a fact.
It might take a year, it might take 2. But guess what?
Yep.
They got the watch, and I had the time.
That's a fact. Hell yeah. And look, God, I'm going to tell you something. It played out because everybody's going, why is this information coming up now? And the reason why, now we're not saying that he's a snitch. We're just saying he's just going crazy with the paperwork story. Like, you're not in the case, your name is in the case. You know what I'm saying? So, it took a year. The reason why the story came back up because there was a situation going on with Jimmy. It then happened to be Crown Courts TV re-released the case files. So now people are hearing the case files. And Whack 100 happened to be paying attention. Him and Trick Daddy, no shout out to him and Trick Daddy. They had a conversation on the situation on Clubhouse or something. And it was good. And they all saying what you said the first time. They dropped the ball on 6ix9ine and boom, boom, boom. Everything you said. But it took 2 years for the truth to come out. Yo, and I like to say this to you, man. People are going, when you let Snow speak, it's all in the transcript. There's no lies. There's no myths. There's no remix here. This is the transcript. Mel Matrix told Gato, do not pay for that man's lawyer. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Because he's threatening you. Now, what guy who has nothing to do with nothing but just paying the big homie? Man, don't pay that nigga. Yo, forget Shotty. I'm dealing with his cousin. Digest this. What loyalty?
That's my child. I know who he is, man.
Yeah, I mean, that's to us, it's Brooklyn shit. Out the world, you know what I'm saying?
It's real greaseball Brooklyn shit, man.
That's average reason why you that is just average Brooklyn shit, but
hey, it's average Brooklyn shit, my nigga. Like,
you know,
I mean, this is where I'm from, man. I mean, what the fuck? I mean, I can't get mine. I can't help where I was born at. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yes, it was definitely it is what it is, Snow.
I was born in Switzerland.
Yo, Snow, not changing the subject, man. You've had a couple of rap artists, but you had one. You had that one. He had a chance, but what happened to him? The one that looked close to 6ix9ine. That was a funny motherfucker. That changed the subject.
Out there in England was messed up, man. Like, you know, he's like an illegal alien in London.
Oh, what? He had...
Like he's an illegal alien in England coming from somewhere else, like Uzbekistan, some motherfucking where.
Oh.
So he ain't got no paperwork, my nigga. He can't come to the U.S. He can't get nothing signed. He it's like a ghost.
You had potential with him though. He was the closest. He was like the best artist you had because he had a lot of character with him. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
He had a lot of character. Yo, still he had a lot of character.
Yeah, so playing around, man. You know that nigga ain't wanna come over here in the US, man.
Yeah, but you showed your star power how much attention he got. And that's probably the most attention he got ever, was how you had him and you was promoting him, man. And I think, now that people are beginning to hear the Snow Billy story from the courthouse, you know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, son. And we closed the doors on Snow because people tried to keep him quiet. But now, voice, see, thank you to Crown Court TV re-releasing the paperwork at the right time.
Right.
Here goes Snow Billy, party people. He's the first person I ever heard say that CEO Chris was a rat. Now, what I'm going to tell the youth at this point, because it's true what Mr. White Bills is saying, find some legal shit to do, man. Listen to your father, listen to your uncles, do the right thing, man.
Yeah, man, do the right thing, man. Leave
this shit alone, bro. You don't want to be on you know what I'm saying?
A year ago, bro. I mean, like, literally almost lost my life, man. To my life without parole, man.
Yeah.
Like, and I already, and it's like my almost my third life sentence right here. You hear?
Yeah.
I had 75 to life before. I had 20 to 40 in PA. And I was blessed to be able to, maneuver around, appeals and all that years ago. And here it is again, man. I crashed out again. And damn, they got a life sentence a year ago, man.
Yeah, so that's the best thing. Because you got to close out. What's so funny, man? We had to just touch on the Gatto. We had to touch. I have to. Those J.E. Moneybags is in the building. Shout out to 197, 196 and Marion Ave. You heard? Definitely shout out to my man. Everything in the BX. Shout out to the BX Uptown.
Yeah, shout out to BX now. Shout Uptown now, man. Dykeman and all that.
All that, man. Yo, Snow, man. We got Wednesday.
All that, man.
Wednesday. We're gonna be on it again. There's something's gonna happen by Wednesday, so believe me, there's gonna be more to a topic by Wednesday. So prepare yourself for Wednesday. Be on deck. People like to hear, but people just like to hear you talk, bro. So we getting it. We got the people listening. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Definitely shout out to 050 China.
I'm getting better, man. I'll be able to talk a little more, man. Probably another few more days.
Yeah.
I fought this motherfucker like a ninja just now.
I know. No, exactly, man. And it's gonna get because we're not really trying to slander nobody. We're just being honest. It's all about being honest.
We're just being honest.
Just being honest with my opinion, our perspective.
What it is, man. That's it, man. Listen, man. Everybody ain't gonna always keep it real, my nigga. That's just how this shit go, man.
Grimy niggas. Yo, I know front. Shout out to Brooklyn. Yo, if y'all thought Tupac got shot was crazy, listen to them transcripts. You like, God damn. These niggas is this is bigger than Pac. This shit is bigger than Pac and Biggie.
It's the biggest story in hip hop right now, bro.
Hell yeah. Definitely.
And you know what? I haven't even told y'all or showed y'all the pictures and videos I gotta see, yo, Chris. I got so many videos, bro.
Crazy.
So many pictures and videos, my nigga.
Definitely. Shout Mr. White Bills Foster Projects. You heard? Salute to Mr. White Bills from Foster. Everything in Foster. Rest in peace, Lacey. Rest in peace, Fox. You heard?
Facts.
Yo, I gotta get ready to go to work. I gotta get ready. You know me, I gotta go to work. This is a special edition I just did for Friday. Happy you called in. Special edition. This is Wednesday is our day. Everybody pull up Wednesday. We're gonna have a great show Wednesday. I got Wednesday off, so we owning Papino. Shout out to Bullets Gotti and Roski. They always support me. Shout out to Roski Bullets.
I'm happy, man. See, hearing shit like that make me happy, man. Like,
yeah.
Make me happy to hear what you just say. You going to work, man.
Going to work, bro. That's exactly. We gotta win because we're gonna win. We're gonna show the youth that we can leave the streets and live productive lives. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
Yeah, and that's why I try to show these kids, yo, shorty, man. You gotta chill out, shorty, because you wouldn't want to come across.
Man, that pawn is dangerous. Man, we ain't know no better. Yo, I want to ask you a question. We ain't know no better, man. We was young and dumb. It was free money. We ain't know 2 to 6 was behind our back. You hear me? We didn't know at some point I had to walk about with a gun.
I was in 111. I was in 111 Supreme Court.
Look at that.
At the age of 15 years old. Judge Corriero, Part 73, 111, hang 'em high.
Like this.
My court facing 25 to life at 15 years old. And
Exactly,
111, not 100, 111.
Hell yeah. Everybody entitled to their opinions. Definitely shout out to Miss Playful in the building. Yo, shout out to the New York Bloods in the building. JP's in the building. I'm going to tell you what's crazy. The first time I got locked up, right? He said, I was in Manhattan court. I had this bum-ass TNT cell by accident. You hear me? So.
Yeah, so you went down to 100. That
Yeah.
was the worst century.
I had rough wax. That wanted to be in my judge. But before I got the rough wax, you know, you go to, the first court, right? The nigga said.
Rough wax was in 100.
Yeah. They said.
Right.
The nigga said, you are locked up for possession of a controlled substance. I looked at my lawyer and tapped him and said, I'm going home today. He said, why? I ain't have a controlled substance. I had crack. The nigga laughed. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? He said, they said, I sold crack. What's a controlled substance? He said, no. You have possession of the third degree of a controlled substance. That is crack. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? I said, oh.
Right.
I said, oh, God. I'm going to Rikers Island. I said, I had to.
Yeah. You know how the buses was leaving Manhattan back in the day and going to Rikers Island. That's when we used to carry the nest bags back then.
Yeah, had to close. Now I put the fake do-rag on my head. I said, now I ain't gonna lie to you, this is between me and you and the world. I'm telling you all this today, right? I got locked up in the court pens, and the first thing I thought was, I gotta act like a Brooklyn nigga. I started walking around, pacing around. I was like, you know what I'm saying? I had to be honest with you. From that day, for like 6 months, I was on my Brooklyn shit. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? I started reading guard body lessons and all that. You know what I'm saying? I want to change my name to BLR and all that. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Using words like son and done and udeatum, like derlicks and all that. Those Brooklyn words. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
Right.
So, yo, I gotta go.
See, I was in 111, but
Yes.
when you go back to the L, you gotta go over to 100 and catch the bus from over there.
Yeah.
Yo, you hear me?
Yes, sir.
100 was the first place I boofed my New York razor, my nigga. That was the first place I had to take that rough garbage bag plastic off the court pins garbage bag, wrap my gun up in a holster, and put that shit up my ass, my nigga.
Yo, we had a special guest in here, Snow. Somebody named Light Skin Rory. I guess she's from the Star Report. She was in the chat today. You hear me?
Okay,
She
Rory out.
Yeah, she shouted you out earlier, but I didn't know who it was. But she shouted you out. Definitely shout out to Light Skin Rory from Star Report. She was in the building. She said, salute to Snow Billy. You hear me?
Right. They shout Rory out, man. Yo, listen, I want to tell these kids, man, they don't understand. Yo, these niggas don't even know how to booth these days. That's why I say, yo, man, these niggas,
man, the booth. Oh, not the booth. Oh.
Niggas don't even know what it is, the booth, my nigga.
Oh, the booth. The
booth is the worst, bro.
But check it, we gotta do this Wednesday. We gotta do this Wednesday, man. Yeah, we gotta go to work.
Listen, man, go to work, man. Be safe too, bro.
Exactly. Be
keep
safe.
Your eyes open, man.
Exactly.
You know, there's a lot of shit going on out here with this mandatory, whatever they got going on, man, with this shit, man. So, just be vigilant, because you don't know what niggas is doing when they come to work, how they mental is playing out.
Oh, Rory's a guy.
You gotta be vigilant, my nigga.
Shout out to Rory, guy, sir. I guess, shout out to Rory. I guess Rory's in the building. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? We gotta have a great day. I gotta go to work. I gotta read the credits real fast, and we out of here. Shout out to Ghostface Killer. You know what I'm saying? Got an album coming out, I think, with Shaheem. Shout out to Snow Billy for calling in. 050 China Brim. Harlem got Legend went crazy on him.
We're gonna drop that CEO Chris documentary, man.
Yeah, exactly.
We're gonna get all the pictures and all the videos, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Fuck it, the cat is out the bag now.
Out the bag, you know what I'm saying? P.I., Peace to the God, P.I. from Queens, from the north side, hillside, huh?
Yeah. Hit me up, man.
Got you. We on deck, you heard?
We're ready.
Alright, easy. Yo, we just bring you all, but bring you the story, we gotta bring you the, you know what I'm saying? Just giving you the content, you know what I'm saying? And it's the movement follow, 050 China Brim on IG. You see that? 050 the movement, you know what I'm saying? Just the other day, somebody was driving in a little car, jumped out somewhere in Bed-Stuy, about, where's China? China! And shout out to Star Brim, you know what I'm saying? Star Brim losing her mind out here. Definitely shout out to New York YouTube Bloods for the $4.99 drop, you heard? You know what I'm saying? All donations are appreciated. Because, you know what I'm saying? You know, I go to East Harlem, I'm gonna have the Jerry Kills on. I'm gonna give me some coochie Fritos. I don't even eat pork. I'm gonna get some benin and all that, beans and rice. I'm gonna get my benin on. Hector Marquez Perez before I go. Rest in peace, Tone Lopez. Rest in peace, Superman. Rest in peace, Shop TWB. Rest in peace, Little Ray. Rest in peace, Curra. Rest in peace, Razzo. All my dead homies. Rest in peace, Dave. I'm here. I'm trying to do it for us, bro. I'm trying to do it for us. My brother Sigi. Rest in peace, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Erg. Rest in peace, Jason. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Pooch Dogs, Bubbles, Rat Boy. All my dead homies, man. From 2 block radius. I'm talking about a 2 block radius. Up the hill, down the hill. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? From in my hood, the El Barrio. Aunt White, rest in peace, Little Ray. You know what I'm saying? Definitely check out my man Uncle Nick WTS. You know what I'm saying? IG on YouTube. With that being said, Harlem Double Sugar Hill in the building. My man Sugar Hill Fats 151. Yo, I'm out of here. Good night. Yo, got a good day. I go to work. I gotta get the 25. The 25. The 25. Shout out to my man Wiggs PT trolling and all that. You know what I'm saying? In the building, man. You know what I'm saying? That's right. Penny. That's right. Penny. That's right. Penny. Penny. That being said, Hector Marquez Perez is gonna check out. I love you, Southern Belle. Salute to Westside St. Louis. You heard? My man Julio Ortiz, 100th Street. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you. God's gonna whip my ass when he catches. But shout out to God. You know what I'm saying? But he be all right. The cat got 9 lives. I'm not gonna lie to you. Nigga do got 9 lives. The cat got 9 lives. Shout out to my man Red. You know what I'm saying? You know, the twins, Mike Twin, Free, Richie Twin, Masonette, you know what I'm saying? Wrong, you know what I'm saying? His brother, Little Wrong. Yeah. Washington, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ohio, shout out to St. Louis. With that being said, man, put them Puerto Rican flags up for Marquez. In the great words of Hector Lavoe, I'm gonna make UFO feed, shoot the feed. Isaiah Dumas was popping. Salute to you. Hector Lavoe, clienteling. Calente. I'm coming up real soon. I probably like around Christmas. We're gonna have some fun. We're going to the south side of Queens. How 50 Cent say the south side of Queens. In the words of my guy, Hector Lavoe. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Spanish Harlem, man. That's all I want to see, that Puerto Rican flag. Sonny Ramundi, John Ramundi. I'm out.